Honestly, I want all my dumbass racists in the world to just wear the t-shirts that broadly proclaim what they believe. That way you know to avoid them.
Yeah.
It's the ones that hide it that are scary.
Those are scary ones. Stalt.
How you doing? I'm going to tell you straight up right now, no fibs. I have had like the worst possible week.
Awesome.
So
it'll be like when we had that Mall Explorer guy on the whole time.
Fuck, yeah.
Bitch. Well, I'll try to keep my complaining down to a minimum, but I have had a pretty tough week too.
No, that's actually, that makes me feel better. Have you ever had like a horrible week and then you see like a video of someone like falling down a well, like they're riding a moped and all of a sudden like the earth opens up underneath them and swallows them and you go, it's not that bad. Like I didn't just the earth didn't swallow me whole while I was going to get a beer at the fucking
I don't think my week's that well swallowing bad. So if anything, your week might make me feel better. So we can.
Well, my grandma's in the hospital.
Oh,
and the doctors
let me cross out all the complaining I had to do. Okay, well, the AC went out for a couple days, and there's a heat wave. We go ahead and mark that one off. All right, go on.
Yeah. Doctors said she's outliving her body. Not good. Not good. No, they didn't say that, but you can tell that's the look. Yeah. That's the look on their face, you know?
No bedside manner. Oh,
no.
Stinks. Smells like death.
Have you ever smelled a person that's dying and you know it?
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, I get in there.
Do you think they are like nose blind? Do you think they know they're dying?
Probably.
Yeah.
I guess I'll find out one day, but you would have to imagine.
Not me. I'm going to go out with Febreze plugged in near me.
I doubt it's like an instant, like 1 day turnover of like, I smell like I'm dying. It's probably a subtle buildup. So you kind of do get nose blind. But I don't know. This would be a good time to ask.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask her.
You know you smell like death. What?
Yeah. There was a time a couple years ago where she called me and she's like, there's like 7 vultures flying around the top of my house. And then there's 2 sitting on my front porch. And I was like, Grandma, they're waiting. That's not good. You need to start moving around more.
An owl just perched and turned its head around 720, blinked at me, black eyes. Okay, well, it's called an omen, and that's not good. Yeah. Ravens have been flocking to her house, all sorts of stuff.
My only little bit of solace is knowing that when I get her age, I'll be able to just get like a bionic body or, like Futurama style. They'll just put my head in a jar until they find me a replacement mech body.
I think about that a lot. Just kind of dreaming that we'll have augments.
Yeah.
I think it's, it's just the classic. It's the wish to live longer than you should or whatever. But
well, I think what's funny is in the cyberpunk world, they're stupid the way they think about it, because I feel like if let's say you lose your arms in a horrific motorcycle accident, they give you new bionic arms. The second you commit a crime, wouldn't they just give you they would replace them with like Fisher Price arms that really can't do a whole lot?
Big boxing gloves on the end.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they would give you like shitty versions where it's like, okay, you know what? If you're going to be a bad boy, we're going to replace it with shitty stuff. Because they already have cars now where like instead of like repoing it, they just brick your car and then they know where it is and they can come pick it up. And I've heard that they even have like body. Yeah, it's, this guy's a criminal? Turn down his strength to 10%. Turn his legs off till we fucking get there and pick him up. Yeah, like those guys are just running around wreaking havoc. No, the repo men would just turn their legs off.
I think precogs have turned my lifeblood and energy down a couple notches lately, or it's just what turning 26 is like. But it's a cruel. I feel like the second you get off your parents' insurance, your body starts to kind of.
There's a reason why you're only covered till 26, dude.
I know.
Scientists, doctors around the world came up with that number because they're like, that's when problems start forming. You get knocked off.
Hindsight 2020. My dad being like, you should really go get maybe like a blood panel now. And I'm like, it'll be better when I'll do it myself. Well, I'll do it myself. I'll draw some blood. Ooh, that does not look good.
Look at it. look at it in a vial.
Microscope, get a hammer, fucking pound. It's splattering.
Do the thing test where you blowtorch it with a needle.
Yeah. Just like movie stuff, yeah. To see kind of what happens. Put it in chicken eggs. See. Oh God. I'm not reclaiming a new body. Yeah, like instantly, I think it's honestly like since you left, I went to the dentist the day before my birthday, and I think they reopened. I mean, I got my wisdom teeth out like a year ago. They opened up one of my pockets, and they're like, "Good luck, man." They even told me that day, they're like, they knew it was my birthday coming up. They knew I was about to start paying more, and for like 2 weeks. I mean, this is just totally on me for not going to the dentist yet, but it's just not the kind of guy I am. I'm just not super proactive on that kind of stuff. I've been getting like 12-hour long headaches where just this side of my head's like pulsing, and I think my tooth is dying or something. I think I have dry socket a year after getting my wisdom teeth out or something. And I just
I'm going to show you no sympathy the way that you showed me no sympathy when I had that horrible headache when you were showing me around your town and you kept going like, "What's wrong with you? You're lighten the fuck up." I'm like, dude, I'm dying here.
Pulsing headache. If I met someone for the first time, I wouldn't go. Who are you? Fuck off. I'd be like, "Hello, ma'am," and then you just see my eye like get bloodshot or something.
I was literally crying out just my right eye. It was insane. Okay, also, when you introduced me to your brother, seemed like a great guy, but you were in between me and him. How am I supposed to have a conversation around your giant bobblehead? Okay, you were in between me and him. Dude, I can't lean that far.
Simple,
no, I don't have a neck for that.
E on the keyboard, dude. Just lean over a little bit. Hey, what's up? I could have ducked down. I could have gone under the table. Yeah. I mean, I probably have something wrong with my head also.
Yeah. Although, by the way, after leaving your mom's place and coming back and visiting my grandma's place, I have realized I don't have a place in my life that's as homey as your mom's home. That's about as homey as a home can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, they stripped my childhood bedroom to bits. they
tore it to pieces. You left? Yeah.
Well, it took like a couple of years, and I told my mom in college, I'm like, God, it looks like I died in a car wreck, and you guys are memorializing me. And then I think
took that as a hint.
I think she took it as revenge. She went, "All right, bitch, all right, here we go," and it kind of wiped my existence out of the place. And now when I go there, they're like, "Yeah, you can sleep on the couch." They turned their office into a bedroom where they're like, "You can sleep in there." Like,
the second my brother moved out, my mom was like, "He seems like the kind of kid that's going to come back." So she quickly turned his bedroom into a craft room. And then he came back almost like probably a year later, and she's like, "You get the couch, dude." And thinking that would make him
leave. Out in the living room. Yeah,
well, he stayed for quite some time, chilling out there in the living room.
Is your room still preserved or no?
We lost the house that we grew up in, and like what was funny was my mom was like,
"Once again, my complaint. Let me just go ahead and fucking shoot that down real quick." Sorry, man. My bad.
Yeah. The house got bought up by a family friend, and my mom was like, "Oh, thank God! At least
bedroom.
At least it's going to a family friend. He'll take good care of it, fix it up, and it'll be like our house given to a new person." And he immediately went in there and completely ripped out everything and like rebuilt it differently. Took out like it had a huge brick fireplace. He completely gutted the fireplace out. Like that was the only cool part of the house. He just took out the fireplace, made it all like modern and shit, put in one of those like shitty like range hoods that's like glass. If you've seen one of those, that's like they're like rounded on the bottom.
I don't know exactly what that is, but if you hate it, I fucking hate that.
I hate those. It's like 2000s modern.
Had your handprints in the cement and they poured over it and smoothed it out in the foundation.
My dad did those. Here. I think I was telling your mom about.
We talked about this,
yeah. My dad did those because we were pouring a walkway in the backyard, but he put it like on the drip edge, like where the roof pours rain down, and so it quickly washed out mine and my brother's handprints. They're gone immediately.
This poor little kid's only got palms. Oh my God.
No, the palms were gone. All you could see was just the fingertips.
This boy was born with just fingers, no hand.
Yeah, it looked
Poor
like I
little
just
boy.
fingered it from up above.
Some sort of puppet touched here. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry about your grandma too, but not to say, no, maybe I just don't even bring that up. Cheaper.
What? Oh yeah, yeah. No, you don't say. There was a kid in our Discord that was dying of cancer. I forget his fucking name.
Okay, I got another complaint I just knocked off.
No,
Damn,
no,
dude.
this was years ago. This is years ago.
Oh,
is he? No, he's alive now. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Who was it?
I forget his name. I talked to him for quite a bit too.
Was he an artist?
Yeah, he was an artist. He did
was
some art.
Ozzy or something?
Ozzy, yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. Well, I just watched this big thing on Ötzi the Iceman, and I was like, it's not Ötzi. It's not that fucking Iceman, dude.
The only Iceman I know is Chuck Liddell, so I don't know what you're talking about, but
yeah, Ozzy heard his parents going like, oh, well, when he dies, it'll be cheaper. and he was like, I think, you know what's funny is I remember him initially at the time, he got like sadder. And then the next day I talked to him and there was like a fire deep in him. And he was like, I'm surviving this shit just to fucking piss them off. And
maybe
he
they did that on purpose too.
Maybe
they're like, he's given up.
Yeah,
let's make a common enemy.
Yeah.
And we want him dead. That kid sucks.
He
save money on cereal.
He got out of that shit. And you know what the best part is not only did he survive it,
which,
no, hats off to you.
Yeah.
He survived it. But he then left the Discord, which means like, that was rock bottom. I feel like if you're in the Discord, that's rock bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we say it's like Goodwill Hunting ending when you're no longer in there.
Yeah. When I show up and you're not there, I go,
you go to see about a girl.
Yeah. He's off to greener pastures. And I was like, he survived that chemo shit. He's probably out there fucking bitches. He's probably got a job and stuff. Or he's on Fent. Either or there's the two ways. But I feel like if he was on Fent, he'd be in the Discord at least hanging out a little bit.
Well, or if it like ever came back, he'd probably come back to Discord.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
It's a scary thing.
When the cancer takes you, you come crawling back to home. The General Sam Discord.
This reminds me of the last time I had cancer. Home sweet home. Yeah. This reminds me of the worst time of my life. I want to be back here.
Yeah.
I remember that guy. I think he did some like really early like fan art for me or something. That guy was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, I hope he's still hope he's doing well. He'll probably never see this, but
no. Ozzy, if you're out there.
Godspeed.
Yeah.
Godspeed, man. Farewell.
Yeah. But so your AC broke.
Yeah, okay. Now my list of complaints after dying grandma cancer, house destroyed. Yeah, my AC just went out during a heat wave. I was sleeping about 80 degrees inside.
Now for the British folks, what do you consider a heat wave?
It's like a week straight at 95 degrees plus. Not even the feels like.
Let's see. 95 Fahrenheit to Celsius. Just for that's 35 degrees Celsius. It's pretty hot.
I don't know what that really means. I don't know. I've been seeing all the stuff about their heat wave.
Yeah. Let's see what theirs is. British heat wave.
The British people get really mad in the comments because they go, our houses are built different. That's
29 degrees Celsius. 29 degrees Celsius smashes Britain. And they're complaining. Let's see what 29 is.
Sam, it's because their houses are built like ovens, 84. They say.
Now,
also, they keep saying, we have a lot of humidity. Go to fucking Florida, you bitch. Yeah. Crack a window.
Yeah.
Buy an AC. Like, they're allowed to buy.
Yeah, they
don't have house AC units because of, I don't know, some energy bill or some shit. But they can get a fucking window unit. Not everyone can afford that, but if you can't, you're probably on the streets anyway. And it's going to be only
got a
78.
Window unit. Okay. He's got next to no money.
Well, it's survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Like in a week, it's gonna be like thousands dead. Okay, shit. I do not understand the severity.
If you die from 84 degrees Fahrenheit,
the heat wave of 24 killed millions, decimated their economy. You guys are pussies.
Kalar always mentioned that too. He's like, our houses are built different. Okay, they're meant to retain heat. I'm like, what do you think? That's what any house is.
I know. Yeah,
it's called insulation. Okay. Yeah. It's supposed to keep in whatever you put the air inside as.
They keep saying our houses are built like ovens. Why? I mean, maybe sure. I don't know what. That just seems like
they're built sturdier. I'll give them that. But
I did see someone bring up, they're like, well, what about when Texas froze? They weren't ready for it. And it's like really not that cold if you live in Canada.
Yeah, the rest of America was laughing at Texas because all they do is they boast. They go like, oh, we're not part of the federal like power grid or whatever. And then all of a sudden it gets a little bit cold down there and their fucking grid shuts down. They're like, oh, yeah, we need help, everybody. You weren't part of the grid, okay? And then all of a sudden it gets a little bit hot and their power grid goes out too. There's really, their power grid is only for the times when you don't really need air conditioning. It sounds like a perfect in between really hot and really cold. That's when their power grid works perfectly.
I know those British bastards feel though for 3 days. Okay. I was walking around the house in just a diaper and no shirt, no pants, nothing. And just like, I thought the basement would be a safe haven. No, I think the heat went down. I went down the stairs.
No moving air down there.
Yeah, it took a couple of days. And those goddamn AC repairmen, $500, $15 part on Amazon we got. Yeah. And then we found a dead bird in our AC unit, which I don't really know. I don't think that was totally affecting it, but that was pretty sad.
Yeah.
And also we were getting shot with dead bird air, which is maybe what's been causing all my pains. And now that it's gone, I'll be better.
By the way, if you guys were ever doubting, nobody was ever doubting, but if the audience was ever wondering, is this a fake happy good boy facade that Poob puts on? I was in the passenger seat and a bird flew into the grill of his car. I almost saw like an Indian tear come down his cheek. He was like, no! He like leapt up out of the driver's seat. No! I'm like, dude, there was like one frame. That's how I judge life, is by video game frames. There was one frame of there.
I missed the quick time event. I could have swerved us into the
you
woods.
You would have killed us. That thing came shooting in at like 65 miles per hour.
I've never seen a bird fly that. I think it might have been like one of those peregrine falcons or whatever.
Suicide by car.
It honestly, just dinked right off.
That bird had just lost its kids to like a raccoon or something, and it wanted to end it all.
That genuinely devastated me for like a couple hours. I thought about that. Like, dude, son of a bitch. Like, I've never hit a bird.
Have you ever hit an armadillo?
No, that would feel
out there.
I don't like to compare them. I don't like to compare. We don't have armadillos here. Okay. Really? I mean, I've never hit like a skunk or a raccoon or anything either. But when I was a kid, my dad had a red truck and cardinals would fly into it all the time. I think because they're stupid and they're like that. And my dad did kind of make it look like a cardinal. And he had a bunch of bird
beak on the front.
Yeah. Big beak on the front, claws, talons, eggs popping out the exhaust. And they would just like suicide bomb that all the time. And that every time. But I mean, also, I do kind of put on an act. I'm kind of a bad boy at times. But animals that's a different
as soon as he hit the bird, he was like, no. And then I saw him go, yes.
Yeah, I got some crocodile tears welling. Yeah. And then a little piece of onion on my fingertips. Oh my God, that was so sad. And I looked in the rear view, saw it like, thank God it's not dead yet. It's going to suffer. Well, I told you too, like, I think even when we went to my mom's, like, I remember a big argument when I was a kid was my dad ran over a squirrel that had already been run over and my mom like freaked out on him. And so, I mean, that's just the kind of, that shit's just in there, that's just.
Every time an animal's in the road, I just do an internal trolley problem moment where I'm like, because I've been in the car with my mom, squirrel ran out and then she tried to overcorrect and almost just flipped the car with me in it. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I got kids in the car now. 15 fucking people. It could be a parade in the middle of the road. I ain't swerving nowhere. I'm just going straight. But dude, I might accelerate.
What if it's a creature big enough that it could, like a deer, could go through your windshield?
Well, I've heard that if you actually go faster, then it'll go up and over. But if you slow down, if you're doing the perfect speed, it'll hit your front and then go through the windshield.
Well, so if you go fast enough too, you'll pulverize it. and you'll just have to turn on your windshield wipers to get the mist off.
Yeah. Pull it off. Yeah.
Crisis averted. Went up to 200. I saw it a mile away.
Yeah. I just need to start driving around like a Lamborghini Countach or something that's wedge shaped. And then whatever I hit going 100 miles per hour will just
put a cow catcher on the front.
Yeah, will flip over me.
Neighborhood dogs, people, whatever. I'm not swerving. Never.
My family will be safe as fuck. That's all that matters.
Cow catcher on the back. In case the deer hits me from behind. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but ever since I hit that bird, my car is once again just bricked in my yard. It's in my driveway. I cannot drive it, so I'm not going to complain about this, though, after hearing some of these things that have made me feel better. It's just a happy accident that it's so dead that I can't unlock the doors, even with the physical key. Don't even know how that's a possibility, but it's happened once before, like a year ago. And it's just been sitting out there. I don't really want to call a locksmith. If any, you guys seem pretty handy in those comments. Should I just put a balloon in, wedge it in, and blow it up, and maybe it pops the door out a little bit?
Let me tell you something. Your battery is completely kaput.
Yeah, but I can't get into the hood without getting into the car.
What?
And I can't I can't get into the battery. Well, or whatever,
Oh yeah.
Without popping it. And the problem with my car, I know why it died too. I had talked before, like the alarm kept going off at 2 a.m.
When you were at my house, your alarm was going off
all the time.
If you remember, I'm giving the audience.
Yeah, that
I know because it's your car.
4 months ago or something.
I'm telling the man driving down the road right now. Listen to this.
That is cool thinking a man maybe just hit an animal while listening to this.
Yeah, he's
just
cruising.
Pulverized.
In his, all of our audience members, they get the Lamborghini Countach with the cow catcher on the front. They're all cruising, doing 180 down the Pacific Coastal
Highway.
Highway.
200, you'll pulverize them, and you won't have to worry about the parts.
Anyways, when Poob was here doing that awesome podcast, his car was all the way back up in Indiana, just blaring.
Like 10 minutes every night at like 3 a.m. And it's a part in my car. I read a Reddit thread about it. I got the real intel that there's a sensor in my hood for if someone tries to break into, your engine, which I don't know why they would, but even like beyond the latch, there's a alarm for it. And it erodes over time and then just starts falsely going off. And the only way to get it replaced is like this stupid process. So I'm like, fuck, I just pulled out the horn fuse. I'm like, well, there we go. Like, I don't need a horn. And
what? In your defense, I would say job done. I thought job done.
That's what I thought. But then like a week ago, Happy and I were upstairs and noticed that the lights still flash when the alarm goes off. So I got to rip out all the light fuses. I had woken up at 8 a.m.
I was sitting there drinking water at the fucking kitchen sink. And I was like, your lights are going off, dude.
That was you telling me?
That was me, yeah. I was like, your lights are going off, but it's not making any noise because you pulled the fuse out for the horn. Yeah.
I knew right then. I mean, basically a lot of my problems in life deserve zero sympathy because if I were more proactive, I'd go.
I would have gotten by that. I would never think in a million years that the problem would still persist, but quietly.
Yeah. And so that's just been draining my battery. And also, when I got my car fixed up like a month ago, they did tell me my battery was pretty fucked, but the whole process was already so expensive. I didn't want to get also a battery, and I've got like a hybrid, so it's like a more expensive battery or something.
And
sorry,
also,
guys.
like,
I didn't mean to burp in that mic.
I have a father-in-law that works in like, he's a body man, but he works at a place where they also do like regular mechanic stuff.
He's a body man. How it tits your ass.
He's also kind of like a bodybuilder guy too, so it kind of works.
Yeah. Cool.
He says like, dude, they'll just like sell you on shit you don't need all the time. Those guys are like little scam artists.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The people that sit there and like walk around with the customer, they're like, oh, also there's this and this and this. It's like if they told me my battery was fucked up, I'd be like, you know what? When it dies, I'll come back. How about that? Don't sell me on
drive over when it's completely bricked. How about that? I'm running into that issue. I don't even know.
I would have told them they're fucking stupid. I don't know.
Well, because of course they're like, well, every matter to get you on the road home, that's going to be about $1,500. And then to if you want to fix it all, we can fix it all. This laundry list of 30 items, you got like 10K laying around. What the fuck? I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. Yeah.
For 2008, are you kidding me?
I can't even get that much in Kelly Blue Books. All right, so. But I also pushed off the prospect of buying a new car when we thought for a moment we were going to be buying a house. Mm-hmm. And to update you guys listening, I've got good news and I've got bad news. And the good news, it's a great day for people that love bad news. Somebody doubled the asking price and just completely swept everyone's dreams under the rug. Yeah. And we went up like 40 on the asking price because we were like, this is too cool. I'll when I know it's actually sold, I'll like post the Zillow so you guys can look at it.
So you guys can go stalk the house in its new owners.
So I can weaponize our audience. Yeah. And there's a lot of windows. I have thought about just going in the woods and like, I don't know, not killing them or anything, like nothing
just
crazy.
Scaring them out of the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seeing how they enjoy that awesome master bath with that long counter.
Oh my God. I know. The counter that follows all along the wall to the sink. Oh.
Okay. For the folks at home, Poop was looking at this goddamn architectural It was a badass house. It was a gym. And when I saw it, I was like, why is this in Indiana? Like, no offense, but I was like, why the fuck is this in Indiana? You know? It's the same thing. Like, there's a Frank Lloyd Wright house in Tallahassee, and I'm like, why here? Like, what? Why here?
Indiana's kind of an architecture hub. Okay.
Well, I didn't realize that until you started sending me all those houses. Apparently there's a lot of cool houses there. This place was an absolute treat. It was made by the architect, and he just lived in it.
Yeah.
And
very
it was single owner.
Quirky.
Yeah.
But in cool ways. Very it was unique. It was so unique. It's so fucking sweet. Yeah. And really underpriced. So, I mean, we'd have to put some work into it. But happy to have to really work on it. Yeah. It was livable, and
for two dudes, it was livable.
Yeah,
and you guys could live in a fucking cardboard box while you fix it up.
Apparently, someone just swept in some big city bitch from probably Chicago. Probably just said, "Yeah, we'll take it. No, I'll make it a summer treat."
Yeah,
and they offered like 500,000 plus on a house listed for 270. So that was, and also I found out in the least exciting. It just kind of, it's just so underwhelming. Happy was gone all day when the day they made their decision. And we had a couple of friends over, like Dave was over, Big Dave. And I saw him out in the backyard. He was where you were sitting a lot. He was under that little cabana or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I had thought about that house all night. I told myself I wouldn't get too excited. Of course I did. I kept telling people, like, I don't really care. I don't really give a shit. I had already, mapped out on a fucking blueprints where every piece of my furniture would go.
Every hot toy.
Yeah, every hot toy.
Given an area.
They had enough room to spread out so it wasn't overwhelming. And I went out there, and I had laid in my bed for like an hour just being like, today's the day. Like, we really have a shot. We really have a shot. And then I went out there and I was like, God, by the time Happy gets home, like, we might know if we got that house. Dave's like, oh, yeah, you didn't. I was like, what? He's like, oh, yeah, you didn't. They text Happy earlier. Oh. Like, oh, so you want to go out to the bars or something? I'm like, oh, jeez. Like, I felt like I was just like, boom. Like, I'm like, dude, I need, man, I got like faint. I'm like, I need a second. I collapsed.
Yeah.
Onto the gravel. But it was like zero bedside. I keep saying bedside manner, but zero bedside manner.
No, there is. Me and Abby had this opportunity to get a house that we thought was like our dream house, and then it got yanked out from underneath us. Literally the exact same way.
Dave and like, hey man, sorry.
Yeah. Dave showed up and was like, "You didn't get it. Let's go out to the bar."
Who are you?
Yeah. And
I'm the bearer of bad news.
Abby was literally crying. Yeah, I remember she was just like, "Ah," but.
I didn't cry. I only cry when I kill a bird.
Yeah, for the record, he didn't cry over the house. I would rather cry over the fucking house.
I don't cry over spilled milk. But
that wasn't spilled milk. That was a cool house.
That was a chance to put my money into a place where it's an investment and not a hole.
Yeah.
And now that dream's gone, and I'm going to be renting forever. So it's okay.
One house is gone, therefore all houses are gone.
I've looked at Zillow. They all look like shit compared to that. I'm like,
okay, dude.
100 grand more.
Right now, like I'm in North Florida. You visited North Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great place to be, honestly. Like the city's just fucking whack. The area kind of.
It's not exciting, but
you know what's funny?
It's not awful.
People call it. I've heard it be called Trailahassee because it's got great walking trails. I'm like, these fucking trails suck. It's just flat dog shit in every direction. This place kind of fucking blows. And I
know
me some
you
day
want
hikes.
those mountains.
Yeah, I want to go to Colorado. Go look at Colorado houses. It's nothing but McMansions, and they're all expensive as shit.
I sent you that bunker.
Oh, okay. The bunker was kind of cool, but like, I'm not gonna put my kids in the bunker.
It's not. It's only half bunker.
You end up with like mole kids. It'd be some weird
like
fucking kids
built into the side of the hill, and it just had one wall of windows.
Yeah,
and the rest
someone's fucking like root
was
cellar.
Like caves. Yeah, it's kind of cool though.
There's some cool stuff, but Colorado is fucking insanely pricey.
Yeah.
And then, but the stuff that's like, if it's just a cabin with a good view, $1 million. If it's in the city and good school zones, it's just gonna be like cookie cutter dog shit house. It's like a little McMansion or something. I don't want that. I want like a mountain house or something. But I didn't realize it would be that expensive. I didn't
for those views.
Yeah, you're paying for the coolness of Colorado. Apparently, the whole allure of northern Florida is that nobody wants to be here, and so the housing prices are incredibly low. And we're like, but we are, within a day's drive to the beach, which is nice.
Same shit in Indiana.
Yeah,
that house is only so cheap because you're living in
Indiana,
east side of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
But if it was anywhere else, except for there's worse places. But yeah, if we were in Colorado, $5 million.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah,
I did. After you said that, I'm like, come on, dude. You're just not looking hard enough. And I did look at Colorado Zillow. It's like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
A lot of these look like shit.
And about the time you find a cool place, you go look at the school zones and it's like fucking rough, dude.
Also, by the time if you wanted a real tour to fly out there and check it out and everything, it would just be super expensive. And someone else will probably put a bid on it if it's actually that cool.
Yeah.
You could have like Lettuce go over there, like film it with a GoPro.
Yeah.
Look in the cracks. Look in the crevices. What do you see? Just FaceTime him.
Yeah.
Touch that wall. Lick it. Let me feel what's it feel
See
like?
his big muscly hand just like grab the drywall.
Yeah, just crush through it. See
Get a
if you can break that
FaceTime view
stone.
of him. Hulk smashing a house. Wreck-It Ralph style.
All right, now get out of there. Get out now.
Don't look good, man.
Yeah. That place looks like shit. Flimsy walls. Goes to the bunker, destroys the stone. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever seen that movie, The Edge, with Anthony Hopkins? He's in Alaska. He's in like the far northern reaches of Alaska, and they stay in like this cool ass cabin. And then from there, they end up getting like hunted by a bear. It has Alec Baldwin in it too.
Kind of like that movie with wolves.
Kind of, except for good.
Liam Neeson. Okay,
and it's more like an ensemble cast. Like it's like 5 or 6 people getting hunted by a bear, and then they slowly get picked off by this insane bear. Really cool movie. But where they start, they have like this awesome cabin with all this like, like those Pacific Northwest like Native American tribes that had like the totem poles. Like I don't know what that
they've
style
got, like,
of art
one
is.
with a wing.
Yeah,
and then they've got one with.
It had like a lot of that carving in it. Like I would kill to have a house like that.
Yeah,
just nice like.
Who would you kill?
What
level of person? That sounds weird.
Well, I know like probably 25 people, and so basically anybody but them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like anybody but the people that I know.
Yeah, don't want your circle to get smaller.
Yeah. If you just gave me a red button and you were saying like random person dies, but you get that house, I wouldn't hit it immediately. Yeah. I would go get a 12-pack of beer. Yeah. And I would rewatch the movie.
Time to celebrate.
Yeah. I would rewatch the movie. and I'd see Anthony Hopkins walking around in it and touching the banisters and stuff, and I'd be like, that could be me. And then I would accidentally hit the button and act like it was an accident. But in reality, I know. Yeah. In my heart, I would know that I intentionally lost my balance and elbowed the button.
Yeah.
Twice.
Press it
so I could get one for you too.
Press it and see my bird feeder in the window. One of the birds just
blow up. Oh, if it was an animal, I would I would smack that a million times.
Kill anyone that's ever been remotely.
I would get Brian over here, and I'd get him to hit the button. I've heard him play fucking Super Smash Brothers. He can smash some buttons quick.
Yeah.
I'd be like, see how many times you can hit this in a fucking minute.
Gotta get a combo. Yeah. I-frame. Yeah, I'd press it.
Yeah, I'd probably press it too.
I'd press it more than I needed to. See if I get a couple houses. And if I don't, whatever.
Oh, well.
Yeah. We're like really good guys. Could not emphasize enough.
Dude, even if you hit the button and killed someone and got a house out of it, you're not even really that low on the evil spectrum, like of
worldwide.
Shit.
No,
yeah, no, you're still
personally. I'd hope for both of us would be the worst thing done. For my history, that's really not that bad. I've basically pressed
in the 5
human
buttons
scope
of things. Yeah, that's not that bad. For me, that would hands down be the worst thing I've done.
Yeah, I'd say like our ancestors.
I did accidentally run over a cat in someone's neighborhood, and I thought about that for a long time afterwards.
Oh, woof.
Yeah, I even called my friend. I was like, "Do you own a cat?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Thank fucking God."
A cat.
It was It was like right down the road from his house too.
Did you check it for a collar?
I freaked. I was a teenager. I hit it and I freaked. I ran.
I don't know if
literally hit and run.
I asked that, but would I really have the capacity to walk over to a dead cat?
No, that's the thing is I didn't want to see, the damage I did.
It's still
reaching out. Yeah.
Reach out, slap its hand away. Give me that collar, bitch. This thing's worth $12. Pocket that. Ooh, kitty claws.
What,
you know what cat
chains?
Go for? Yeah. Ooh, cat
4
chain.
keychains for my homies.
Father's Day check. Cat fur shawl for my mother. Red Dead Redemption rip from asshole to neck. That's all. Jesus Christ.
I would not do that.
I wouldn't do that, guys. I killed a bird. And they were real. They're real tears.
Did you call your dad on Father's Day?
I did. It was kind of awesome because my car doesn't work. And I was like, hey, man, my car's fucking bunk. Like, you want me to get Uber or something? Like, he's like, I just took a nap and I'm about to drink a beer. I was like, I'm home alone. I'm like, oh, man, I'm sorry. And he's like, nah, it's fine. Like, I'm just going to watch a movie and drink beer. And I'm like, I'll do the same thing at my house. And we can just kind of have, it's like we're together.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did for Father's Day yesterday.
Wait, my dad listens to this. He won't care. I realized my dad listens to this. Yeah.
That is really scary.
It's scary.
Hey.
Hey. I showed my dad that video of George Bush going like, "We will stop these terrorist attacks. Now watch this drive." And he turns around and fucking drives a golf ball. Just great form. Yeah, great form and everything too. And the official one is an edit. The one that's popular, that's a meme, it's an edit. But if you actually watch the full thing, he does say like, "We will stop these terroristic attacks." And then he turns, and within like 5 or 6 seconds, he hits that ball.
Yeah.
My dad went to Topgolf for Father's Day, and he sent me a video, and he just goes like, "I just want to wish you happy Father's Day. Now watch this drive." And he turned around and went to go hit the ball, and it took him like 30 seconds to walk over to the ball and hit it. And in that moment, I realized, I was like, dude, he's like an old guy. He's like officially like an old dude now. Yeah, he did like a Biden walk over to the ball
He missed it and fell over and got caught by the net 2 floors down.
Drooled for 10 or 15 seconds. Oh, what am I doing?
I shit my pants. Where am I?
That'd be great. He lines up the ball, pulls back the glove, and then just goes,
Wait, stop the video. Wait, where am I? I'm the
I
oldest
shit my
man ever.
pants.
Do I even have kids? All right, send. Shit, I tried to delete that.
That video fucking rocks.
That would. I would realize my dad's pretty old if he sent me that video. I broke my back.
I remember like 10 years ago. Remember when like dabbing was first a thing?
Oh
I was like trying to tell my dad like what dabbing was, and he was like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I was like, look it up, dabbing, and he's like, okay. He looked it up, and then I called him later. No, not that kind of dabbing. I mean the stupid dance thing, the pose, the Ginyu Force pose. He was like, I'm in Times Square right now, and he's like, look, I'm wearing like he's wearing like a fucking wool pea coat and a fedora. Like he looks like he's out of like Once Upon a Time in America, and he looks like an Italian mobster. And I'm like, Dad, can you take a picture of you dabbing in Times Square? He's in the snow, fedora, pea coat, dabbing in Times Square. Such an insane picture. Yeah, it's an awesome picture.
I wish, God, that's a great legacy photo. Show your kids.
Oh, dude, I had I know I've told you guys about this one, but it's one photo that I wish actually came out. And it was, I went camping with him. It's like the first time I ever smoked with my dad. And I got him insane. Like he didn't know what the hell a cart was, like a weed cart.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm used to like weed. He's like, what the hell is a cart? And I was like, trust me, dude, just smoke this. And so he got way too high. And I convinced him, he was like, I'm kind of cold. I convinced him to like put his hood up on his hoodie, tighten it like Kenny, and then put a cowboy hat on top. And I was like, hold on, before I go to bed, I got to snap a picture of you. And it had flash on, and he's just a white silhouette. There's you can't see shit on him. No definition, anything. It's just a white silhouette of a man wearing a cowboy hat. And I'm like, damn, I wish this was actually properly exposed. That'd be a funny picture.
Just throw it in Photoshop. I'm sure you got the raw file.
It was like it was a Instax. It was a Polaroid. No, it was a Polaroid picture. Yeah. It was just complete whiteness.
You shook it too hard. You didn't shake it enough. Oh, man.
I'm going to go grab a beer real quick.
Okay.
All right.
The dabbing picture reminded me of how many pictures I have from a certain era. Like Instagram blossoming and like planking and T-bowing were really big.
Yeah.
And I T-bowed in front of like every football thing I saw for a while. And I don't know why. I was just down there fucking. I'm like, this is hard. This is hard. And the girl's going to think this is awesome. And every one of those pictures, I'm like, you stupid asshole, just stand up and smile. This picture's ruined. Look at you. Or I got one of me like planking out on a staircase. I'm like, what is this? Sheep. Stupid sheep.
It's of the era, dude.
Yeah, no, it is. It's
Did Tim Tebow even like do anything? Did he end up being? Because I remember he was like heralded as like the greatest thing. He's going to be the future. And then I feel like
a lot of college ball players.
I feel like he's like fizzled out.
I don't even really remember that era super. I mean, I think he just played at Denver, signed for a while, and somewhere else. I can't even remember. And I think he did all right for like a year or two, and then just kind of fizzled out. And now I think he's an announcer, or not an announcer, but he does analysis or something sometimes.
Yeah. Those that can't teach or critique. Yeah.
Podcast teaching lessons. Let me write this. I just got $1 billion idea.
Yeah, streaming lessons.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is sit down and say, what have you been up to? All right, step one. Have you jerked off? Have you watched a movie? These are going to be the basics.
I get into some sort of weird niche thing. Talk about that a little bit. Oh, wait. Speaking of weird little niche things, you know how you're a collector? I know I've sent you a picture of this. This is for the people. I got this awesome ashtray. It's like a little monkey head.
That was cool. That kind of rocks. Yeah, right in his mouth. Come on.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's from Compton, California. Yeah, Shiro said this was racist. I was like, he doesn't have like cornrows or anything. It's just a monkey head. Doesn't have to be racist.
Yeah, it might be more racist of Shiro.
Yeah, I think so.
Or you're gonna like Google it and it's like this cursed band item. This is gonna be the worst.
Monkey head.
This podcast is the end of it all. Look at this awesome little monkey head I got. You can like smoke cigarettes. No. What have you done?
He's got the KKK monkey head, monkey head ashtray. He's got KKK merch.
They have. Did I keep seeing on Facebook? I saved one the other day. Facebook Marketplace, a guy selling like vintage, like authentic German, like Stein. It just had a swastika on it.
Yeah.
Like it's from like the 40s in Germany, and it was like, instantly like pending sale or some shit. And in the description, the guy's like, this actually used to be like just a symbol for peace in a lot of religions and stuff before it was misappropriated. I'm like, it's from Germany in the 40s. Like, what do you think are you claiming that it's not that? And also, I don't know. I just see a lot of that and a lot of like very obviously. I saw a jockey that they just painted black and made the rips red. What was it? I do that a lot with words. Lips red.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's just like a funny jockey. I'm like, this is like,
nah.
Clearly. Like, what have you done to this? It's like, it looks like you painted it.
I remember
and people sell
watching
a lot
like
of that shit.
It was like a documentary on like gangs or something, and it was like some like racist ass biker gang, and they tried to like paint the leader of this biker gang as like a good guy because he's like, I'm trying to get out of the drug trade and get into more legitimate means, and so we started selling merch, and it's like all of their designs for the biker gang are like just like white pride worldwide T-shirts and shit.
Increasing racism, decreasing drug sales.
Yeah.
So it evens out.
Yeah, it evens out.
And if anything, I'm being a better person.
Yeah. I mean, technically, if you look at, you're hurting someone directly one way, and the other way, you're just kind of making dumbass people.
Drugs, Is it?
Honestly, I want all my dumbass racists in the world to just wear the T-shirts that broadly proclaim what they believe. That way you know to avoid them.
Yeah.
It's the ones that hide it that are scary.
Those are scary ones. Stalt. Speaking of drugs, have you been getting like an influx of... Have you realized how much just you talking about Schneeberg has like sold out their Amazon page?
There's been a lot of questions about Schneeberg that have come into the speak pipe. People are like, what about that Schneeberg, man?
It's like, it's wildfire.
Yeah.
We really should have invented something and then been like, this shit's good. You guys got to buy this. People keep asking, like, do you guys have Schneeberg stocks? Like, and people keep telling, they're like, dude, I can't get any. You can't get it for 3 weeks. I'm like, it's really not.
I got mine next day.
I got mine next day. And then I used it twice. And I'm like, okay, that was good.
Yeah.
Did I already talk about, forgive me, viewers, if I have, but the most fun thing to do with it is just trick your friends into thinking it's Coke. And I know I talked about when I went to Chicago, a bunch of people were like, God damn it, I thought this was Coke. Like, now I'm pissed. But we had a friend come over. I probably already did talk about this. God, I'm so fucking stupid. And before bed, he's like, what's this? And saw it on that Butler tray. He's like, is this? And instantly, like 4 of us, like, wait, without a word.
For the record, for the audience, they have the lines pre-done up on the Butler tray. What kind of friend do you have where he's just like...
think at the time we had
you guys laid out
pre-made lines. I think it was just in the vial. And he's like, what the hell is this? Like, what's this indescript vial? Because I also took the label off. And instantly all of us, it was perfect. Everyone knew what to do right then. This wasn't a pre-planned bit or anything, but everyone's like, yeah, dude, that's cocaine. Like, you want to, like, yeah, I might take a little bump before bed, which also it's like, why would you ever, like, we're all going to bed when he's like, what is this? And then everyone's just like, oh, like going crazy.
Little bedtime line.
And he was like, dude, I've always thought about trying Coke, but like, damn, you guys really just like do Coke like crazy here. And then even Happy's little brother is like, ah, and he's like, I've never even seen you like drink a beer. Like, holy shit, like you guys are really into this stuff. And we're like, dude, yeah, it's good. And he started getting so excited. He's like, oh, like yeah, I guess I could try a little bit. Like, ooh, is this too much? Like, is this too little? And at a point halfway through it, I think also everyone's like, are we going too far? Because it's going to feel bad.
Yeah.
And when he snorted it, he instantly was like, what the fuck was that? Like, I've done my research. Like, Coke, it doesn't smell like that. Like, this smells like a mint. Like, what the fuck did... And then everyone's like, ha, I got you. Like, you thought you were doing cocaine. And then he was just pretty like, oh.
Like this.
Yeah, he was also like, man, I kind of got excited. I'm like, why would you want to do coke at 2 a.m., dude? Like, we're all going to bed. But it was really funny. And that is the most fun I think you can have with Schneeberg.
Yeah.
It's kind of just tricking people with it.
So, you know how we have like me and Poob have spent a lot of time just looking at the prop Wild West.
Oh, yeah.
Like prop thing. That's what got me onto Schneeberg was honestly, like I was looking for, of
prop
course.
Drug.
Yeah. Like prop drug, there's a shitload of it on Amazon. So I got prop drug off Amazon. They also have like the big thing about that Wild West thing with all the squibs, like all that shit's super expensive because that's where like movie people go.
But
Amazon has cheap stuff, dude. You can get the foam hammers and the bricks and sugar glass off Amazon.
You can
too.
get sugar glass on Amazon?
I'm pretty sure I got all this stuff like in my shopping list.
Yeah, I really want sugar glass, but also I know the cleanup, man. The cleanup's
gonna be ridiculous.
And also after like 5 times of hitting my own head with a bottle, it's gonna wear out. Probably not because it's classic, but
yeah, we gotta save sugar glass
there
for when you're here. I feel like if it has to be a 2-person bit. If we're gonna
bring
sugar
some
glass.
to TwitchCon, just go up to meet and greet. See a guy you kind of know.
Yeah,
you were on for it, Fables. Bang! Rubber hammer. Oh, hey, Freddy.
Knife with the retractable blade. The last thing he remembers about us is that we're mad because he didn't answer a question.
Made a
2 guys coming at him with
saying, we're gonna get you. Yeah, we get like a 5-man team, surround them.
One thing they did during that show that I don't think we mentioned, they just had like a weird like rock concert where they actually like killed it. Like Freddie came out just playing the shit out of a guitar. Yeah. We might have talked about that because I think he did like every classic guitar move, like the Angus Young thing and like
class. Yeah, I think we did mention that.
He did like all that shit.
They do a lot of like on their podcasts. They do a lot of like parody songs for their intro and stuff, kind of like recapping an event that happened, or when they did that geology rap, like that character has made those songs already. So I think it was just a bunch of fanfare. Yeah, and people were loving it. They were going crazy. It was like a goddamn club in there. They were bouncing, and yeah, I mean, I was just pretty drunk. It's honestly like hard not to laugh at a couple points, just how enthusiastic people were, like certain things. But also, I'm like, do I even have any love in my life? Like, do I feel these emotions as strong ever? Am I? And then I just drank another beer and said, what the hell ever, man. Don't think about it too deep. And then I let myself start enjoying it a lot.
Yeah.
And I got in there. Also, I instantly was more, not on edge, but when the guy we had been talking to was like, by the way, you look like General Sam. Like, okay, now I cannot talk about private things. Or,
right here.
Yeah. He kept like talking to you during it. I'm like, I want to know what they're talking about.
I don't think he was talking to me. I was more pestering him.
Oh,
it was very one-sided of him just trying to enjoy. His girlfriend looked visibly annoyed that I was fucking with him the entire time. Like she was like, the show's on, dude. Like stop. And
you have a certain way with people. You really do. You're a master.
Well, the guy, there was nowhere for him to run. So I'm like, that's perfect time. Like the 2 places where you can fuck with someone is on a plane where they're going to run. And they can only go to the bathroom. You can only stay in there for like 90 seconds.
Yeah, before they start checking on you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
before you start checking on them.
Yeah, before.
Hey man,
where you
it's been a while.
Yeah,
come on out.
You all right, dude? I just knew once he knew who I was, and I was like, oh, I could fuck with this guy.
Yeah, he fucked up by saying it.
Yeah, he should never fucking open his mouth.
You know, you're so right too. Yeah, it was a lot more you being like, hey man, like. Dude, I paid a lot for these seats. Sam's like, I don't know any of this shit. I've never seen these people before. And he's like, yeah, well, I have. Okay, man. Man, I just said I
I'm
knew you
actually
were. I
trying
didn't
to
say
enjoy-
I fucking liked you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually just trying to enjoy my fucking evening, okay?
And once again, if you think Sam's exaggerating about this, I mean, I think we brought it up, but it was really funny because afterwards, a girl came up to us and was like, hey, like, my boyfriend's in the bathroom. He wants to, like, could he talk to you guys or something when you come out? And then Sam, you were like, so right away, you're like, you probably want to talk to Poop. You don't want to talk to me. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? And then Sam went to the bathroom. I talked to them for like 5 minutes. It was going really well. Then I went in the bathroom, 40 seconds. When I came out, they were all gone. They had a means to escape. And Sam was just sitting in a chair like, what the hell did you say? Like, what happened while I was in there? And you're like, oh, nothing.
Yeah. I ran him off.
Yeah. What are you guys up to after this? You're going to hang out?
No, okay, that lady was talking to you.
She was talking to both of us.
She never once looked at me.
You're less approachable. You're also really, really drunk, and you were really scary. Your hands kept going, ooh, a freaking lady. Ah! And yeah, you were scaring everyone. Freddie Wong unfollowed you from the stage. Sam kept fucking mad dogging, staring at him.
If I DM'd him on Twitter, I see he's following me. He locks eyes with me. I see him pull out his phone, and instead of reading the message, he just unfollows me off Twitter. That would have been
blocks you.
Yeah, that would have been horrific.
You have 5 minutes to get the fuck out of here. All the daddies from D&D are gonna beat the shit out of you. I would come back stage.
I personally would love to have some some good-hearted beef with somebody else, where it's like, no actual like hard feelings, I
said that last episode, having like a nemesis.
Yeah, a nemesis.
It's an exciting prospect.
Yeah, where it's like you don't actually have any stakes in the game, and you're not actually trying to just like ruin each other's lives in any way, but.
Well, if I had a nemesis, it'd get pretty bad.
Just some adversarial nature. Yeah. I tried to have one with Aqua, and then he was like, stop.
Yeah, too far.
Yeah,
too far. Stop. Yeah. Hey man, I actually just want to be friends. We're like fun enemies where we never actually hurt each other, but we'll be awful.
Yeah. Nah.
This is actually not awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's an exciting, the idea of being hunted and hunting, the idea of looking over your shoulder.
Yeah. Adds a little bit of spice to life. Mostly because your normal day is so mundane. It's so boring.
Yeah, and if I were just like sitting in the backyard and a fucking arrow in my chest, pin me to my chair out there, I'd be like, yes, yay.
No, imagine if you're just chilling out on by the way, Poop's got like this backyard that's just made for smoking and hanging out. Like it's a perfect little semicircle of chairs.
Family that lives directly next to me, and their kids look through the cracks in the fence.
Imagine chilling out there, just being relaxed, and you look down and you got just a red dot just on your sternum. Oh fuck!
Right on my penis, right like a centimeter below the button on my jeans.
Yeah.
That's where my penis is. Oh my God. Yeah. I feel like he just throws like a bucket of pig shit on me or something out there. Yeah, like pranks, like harmless pranks.
Yeah, like harmless pranks.
Like a squib explodes on me that I don't know how he put it on me. That would also be really funny for TwitchCon to like pat someone's back instead of kick me. Just fleeces little explosive squib.
I think it would be funny to reverse squib somebody. So it's like you just go up to him and be like, hey dude, like imagine you shake someone's hand and they're talking to you, and then all of a sudden their chest explodes into your face. Just like the alien scene.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Yeah. If yeah, that'd be awesome.
Putting the squib on yourself and being like, dude, check out this fake gun I have. Like, shoot me with it. I was joking. It's a real gun. Why would you do that?
Those like meet and greets that people have? It'd be funny to like pay a hired actor. Yeah, like squib them so that they go up there and shake, and then they do that. And then of course they're like, oh, shut. Like eventually after the shock's gone, they're like, it's a hired actor. It was just like a bit. But then you've hired like 5 people to do that, and you space them out in the line. After like the second time, they're going to be like so wary. You know, it'll be like a Jack in the Box where it's getting to that point where it's about to. Yeah, they're gonna have like PTSD. They're gonna be like, "Is this guy about to fucking explode on me?" Like,
it'd be psychologically devastating. You might not trust any person ever approaching you again.
Yeah.
Is their heart gonna pop when they? I'm your biggest fan. It hurts. It hurts. I said that earlier today because I drank 2 Celsiuses and I felt it like bump, 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 bump.
Yeah.
Like I've talked about before, you know. I don't think I'm gonna die from a tornado. I don't think this tooth that's turning into an infection that's directly linked to my brain is gonna kill me. You know, I'm not gonna die like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be totally okay if on a podcast or on a stream, my heart just literally exploded out of my chest and shot blood everywhere.
Yeah,
and I got at least 2 seconds to be like, oh, and then I die.
Yeah.
And then someone asked a great question. If that happened on a podcast, would you put it behind a Patreon paywall? Yeah. Would you paywall it or would you clip it up?
Not, no, that would immediately go on live stream fails. And that would be the huge ending to the podcast.
I think it would be really funny for all my friends if I died that way, but really devastating for my family to have it captured the moment I drank 2 energy drinks. God, it hurts. I feel something bad. But yeah, like I think a lot of my friends would be like, that is exactly
how he wanted to
would have wanted to die, so that's okay. Or just head pop. I mean, I could talk about it for years, and I have talked about it for years, but that's why I like the idea of being a trickster god or something. Just the coolest.
Get like just really mad in an argument and then like have the scanner's head blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything like that. I just do finger guns at a guy and his head pops and then everyone freaks out. And then I just rewind time back a couple seconds. If
you could do the finger gun and the end of your finger blows up and you just go,
That would be hilarious. That would be so funny to do. Because everyone would be so scared. And it'd be unexplainable. Yeah. They'd have to come up with some explanation on the news. Get that CCTV footage.
Of you doing that.
He must have like implanted a little C4 in his fingertip or something.
The end of his fingernail, explosive fingernail.
Stop doing that. It might actually go off. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, just any way to inflict maximum fear.
Yeah,
I mean, in a real way, you could do something like that. I've also said this a million times, but when I was younger, this is a young man's death. I wouldn't want to do this anymore, but I always wanted to set up like I was doing a big magic trick and like jump off a building and like get a bunch of people, like a big spectacle, and like I'm gonna, it's obviously a magic trick. And then I just fall for like 40 seconds and splat on the bottom. Yeah. Do a backflip off the railing. Immediately like, oh shit. Or not be like, no, guys, it's gonna look really real for a minute. And then your mind's gonna be blown.
Yeah. I've basically had that same premise, but with like jumping the Grand Canyon.
Oh.
And have it fully televised. Yeah. But being like on like a riding lawnmower where it's like very obvious, like before I even jump, people are like, he's going like 15. Yeah, he's going like
Peter
15
over
miles
the
per
ramp.
hour. Yeah, you start falling before the fucking rear wheels even get off the ramp. But that would be like if I was sick of life and I just wanted to commit suicide, I would just do it televised, be like, I'm jumping the Grand Canyon, guys. I think that'd be a funny way to go.
I think you might have to put that on YouTube. I don't know if TV's gonna believe in that.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that have just like live streamed suicides and their videos get passed around a lot, but they're all like sad,
Yeah.
There's just
this
like
one would be like, I'm gonna jump the Grand Canyon.
Every streamer that's killed themselves is always very like just like a guy alone, just doomer energy.
There's a correlation between being really sad and killing yourself. I'm gonna have to look into that
and being a streamer, right. You got to add that into the mix.
I'm gonna write that down because I've never thought about that, but
yeah.
And I also need to be careful. It sounds like.
But it also, by the way,
what
lack of theatrical suicide.
I know. Yeah.
If you're gonna,
I know they're not thinking about that, but they should be thinking a little bit because they're going, oh, I'm not leaving anything behind in this life. I'm useless. I'm just gonna
leave
do
a laugh, leave a giggle,
leave a like, leave a comment.
Yeah.
farm some engagement and then kill
You
yourself
do a
in a way.
squib before you do it. Like, I'm going to do it. And then
I'm just
squib,
kidding, guys.
I'm
and then
just
a
kidding.
guillotine
And then
sweeps across the screen. A wire
a
goes across.
Sin's fortress, hanging blade comes from the ceiling.
I'm
just joking, and then
two logs swing together and blast my head apart. Oh shit! That is another kind of real way you can blow your head up.
A webcam view of two logs coming in and Ewok slamming your head would be insane.
The momentum. How'd they get the speed for that?
Dude, with only an 8-foot ceiling, the most it would do is just squish
Pop
my head
eyes out. Yeah.
Yeah, my head would just be a little bit more narrow. I would just have like a thin person's head. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It would be my handsome Squidward moment. I'd just look better.
Yeah. Holy shit, I just got a new lease on life. Yeah. You guys should try that.
It knocked all the depression out of me, and I look awesome. This rocks.
Another two that squeeze it down this way also. Pushes your hairline down. And you instantly put on a baseball cap and it fits all the way tight. Oh my god. Yeah, my biggest problems in life are solved. That's why I was gonna kill myself, because my head was too big. Yeah, I was thinking about shit like that, but after what we heard earlier, yeah, it's really not that bad having a big head. A lot of Hollywood's greatest.
Yeah.
They got big heads.
Yeah, they do.
And
that's why we look so good on the camera, though. Big head.
That's why when people see us in real life, they go, "Are you actually Poop?" Yeah, it's me. Come here, give me a hug.
I've seen people throw up in their mouth when they meet me and then swallow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they go, Jesus, you have a rotting sock pocket. A pocket of teeth and gum rotting away in your mouth. In your head. My God, your head.
Have you seen Smiling Friends?
I haven't watched enough.
Enough of it? We look like the boss.
I'll watch it all.
If you've seen that show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we look like the boss in person. Oh, by the way, speaking of like that kind of genre of like YouTuber people getting official shows, which by the way, if you guys haven't seen Smiling Friends, we have no association with Psychic Pebbles, but I personally think he's funny. He's like an OG on YouTube. That show rocks. Joe Kappa, the guy that did like the God, he's got like a bunch of videos. He has like that flip video. It's really funny. The Delicate Steve, like Scooby Snack video, if you guys have seen that. Do you not know who Joe Kappa is? He does awesome animations. Anyways, if you guys don't know him, check him out.
Is his name Joe Kappa?
I don't know.
Oh wait. Wait. I'm thinking of a different. I was thinking of the guy that does the what's that guy's name that does? Oh my God, what's that even called?
Meat Canyon.
No.
Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
He was in a Smiling Friends episode recently. I saw the clip on Twitter, and Joel Haver.
Yeah, Joel Haver. Yeah.
I thought that's who you're talking about. Joe Kappa, I've not heard about, but now that I Googled him, I did see that he's getting a TV show.
He's getting a TV show on Adult Swim. That guy is awesome.
Maybe he'll come on Forehead Fables as a guest.
He's got a TV show now. There's no fucking way.
Freddie Wong had a TV show and he came on.
It's self-published on YouTube. It's a little bit different than on Adult Swim. Yeah, we got to catch them before they get there, okay? Or right before they kill themselves like McAfee. Okay, there's two sides to it. You either get them.
That's why we have not been having a lot of guests, guys, because we're a little too late or a little too early.
Yeah, you got to catch them real early. You got to catch them right before they end it all. But at the prime of their career, they're not going to want to come on here. You got to get them somewhere in between.
Because they go, what could this do but hurt?
Mm-hmm.
What could this do for me but be a mistake? But when they're kind of run down and they're going, I've got nothing.
When they think this might be like a ladder rung to climb up, that's when you get them. Or when they've already fallen all the way down the ladder and they're like, they're in free fall and they're like, I don't fucking care anymore. That's when you grab them too. Or
if you're a guest in the future looking through our videos, we would also just take you if you're like an awesome guy and you're like a really good part of your career.
Yeah.
Not all of our guests suck, but they're not all about to kill themselves. Actually gets them right when they're in the limelight. So
statistically, most of them live on after they come on our show.
Only a very small percentage.
Very small percentage die shortly after.
Out of 40 guests or whatever, 15 of them have gone on to blow their head up but when they come on this podcast, then they kill themselves. They put a little bit of flair.
They do. McAfee went ahead and he was like, I know I'm going to kill myself, so I'm going to go ahead and set out a message that says, if I die, I didn't kill myself. And it was these people, which is an awesome way to go,
and
honestly.
He took a video of his head exploding.
Yeah. That is an insane way to go. Be like, if I die, it wasn't me. Okay, guys, it's like the deep state or whatever, and then go kill yourself.
I should. Yeah, I just program my computer. If I'm not active for 10 days,
on a random person. I think I would just look up in the phone book, be like, if it was Joe Swanson out of Nebraska at this address, if I die, it's this fucking guy, and then I would kill myself.
It was a guy that slightly wronged me one time.
No connection.
It was like
no connection.
Guy named Malachi that cut me off at a donut stand, took fucking forever. I remember him. He's got a connection to the owner, okay? You can find him. If I die to a bullet in the head, it was not me. And then, instantly shoot yourself in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to die. Nah. I have a funny story that happened to my friend recently that I briefly told you about on the phone. I mean, it's about that brief. Okay. But when I went to Chicago recently, one of my friends was talking about how he was on this dating website that was just kind of like a step hornier than Tinder, maybe a couple steps, where it's basically just like people go on there. And he said the first thing he got invited to was a gangbang, which I'm like, is it like an orgy or like, is it like what's the distinction? I don't know. He said he wasn't ready. He said he was honestly on there just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
And, he thought it was funny and stuff. And then like a week ago, my other friend told us that he met a girl on there, a beautiful woman, and she sent him a picture of her tits. So then he sent a dick pic. And then turns out it wasn't a pretty woman. It was a Nigerian man trying to blackmail him. And then when I asked details, as you would, like what kind of dick pic? Tell me it was at least hard. Nope. Chubbed dick pic with his face in it. Which is just
amateur
hour.
He
does deserve to be on that site. If he's that horny, if he's sending dick pic, and this guy rocks, by the way, but
not that horny, apparently.
Well,
just
not
chubbed horny.
But there's almost something more sinister about like chub.
Half chub.
Also, just face in dick pic when you've probably talked to this person for 5 minutes. Just insane. And also though, and there's a clear distinction. I'm not saying I'm glad this happened to this guy, but if it were to happen to anyone I know, this is one of the better people it could happen to. Because he just doesn't care about the situation, it seems. And he instantly, I don't even know how much the guy was trying to get from him. Surely, he paid the money. You don't negotiate with these terrorists. The guy would have probably been like, all right, now give me more.
Yeah.
But he instantly was like, fuck you. I don't know if the guy asked for $20, but he was like, fuck you, I'm not doing it. And then the guy almost immediately sent back, he wasn't bluffing, and he sent it to 2 of his relatives that are women and showed him the message sent. And the guy's like, yeah, whatever. Like, I look good in the picture. I'm like, what? It's going to your family. You're not even, I don't know if it's better if it's going to your family, if you're hard or not, but it's got your face. And he said he just messaged their husbands. It was like, go on their computer, go to their Facebook, delete this photo that you're going to see. Forewarning, it's my penis. Forewarning, it's my penis and face. I've been blackmailed. And I haven't heard more, but I think the guy is still sending, because the Nigerian guy found his LinkedIn too. So like in theory, he could get to his higher ups. And I mean, I don't know if can you get fired if a random person sends you a picture of one of your employees' penises? Could it be a clever ploy by the employee to show you their penis? It's very intricate.
This is why you got to make sure that every nude you take looks insanely good. You never know where it's going to end up.
Well, that's what he said he looked good in it, but I'm like, I'm just not thinking it's like great
half chub with face. Yeah.
Something stings. curling his lip. Oh, fuck. I'm halfway to hard.
What a fucking idiot. I got like a blackmail message once that was just like emailed to me. The guy's like, I have like webcam footage and like browser history stuff from your computer that I'm going to send to and he's like, I'm going to send it to your family members unless you send me like, it was like Amazon gift cards or something.
How much?
It was $500.
I'd probably get double scammed if that guy had said, "I'll send this to your family, $500." I'd send him $500.
You'd send him $500.
I'd say, "Hey, gentleman's agreement. You got me. Okay, you got me fair and square. But now let's just go ahead and cease." Okay.
I was like, "Fucking send it, dude. I don't give a shit."
Like YouTube, you're watching, Googling how to kill family, how to make my wife disappear. Wait, what was the search?
Well, no, that like he's just like, I have like your search history.
Well, that's like too vague.
And, yeah, I'm like, that's too vague. Like you're gonna have to send. And not only that, but I don't fucking care. Like honestly, I've told my mom, I was like, I'm like on the internet for like you're gonna get fucking creeps messaging you on Facebook, and they're gonna be saying weird shit in order to weasel their way into your life. Don't believe everybody that messages you. And and she's like, oh, okay. So she was like already on the lookout, you know? And so if someone messaged her like a bunch of just weird browser history stuff, I'd be like, I don't know, it's some fucking weird dude trying to get in. And then I also kind of tempted her. I was like, go ahead, fucking send it. They wouldn't believe the shit I've been looking at. Okay, I guarantee you they wouldn't believe little Angel Sam would be looking at that. Not in a million years. Because my grandma thinks I'm a little good old Christian boy. She doesn't know.
It couldn't be further from the truth.
Couldn't be further from the fucking truth.
It couldn't be more of a bold-faced lie. I kill animals. I sacrifice them. I press buttons. I press buttons. I kill people, Grandma. You don't know the kind of bad boy I am. Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, I say this from the most hypocritical and private standpoint of a person, but it's surely very freeing if your family knows the ins and outs a little bit of you. You don't have to. You just get to relax.
There's like, you know what? Part of the family that is so uptight that they just like, if they learn to actually like that you're a human being that has interests or has a little bit of a dark side or can laugh at, you know, weird shit.
A little twisted, a little
twisted, a little dark.
Yeah, a little weak and a little creepy in here sometimes too.
If you know, those people are about dead in my family, they're about died off. The rest of everybody's pretty cool. All the cool people are still alive. Yeah, very chill. Like my brother, I mean, I force him to eat weird shit on the regular on YouTube, and he's fine. He doesn't give a fuck anything I say. You know, I'm his landlord. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna complain about my ethics?
It's a little different, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
my
brother.
That's probably done more cretinous things than you have. So he's watching this too. Your whole family.
Yeah, and my dad's watching it. Yeah.
Listen, guys, I just learned the hard way, not from myself, but secondhand. Don't shit talk, okay?
Yeah.
Don't shit talk people behind their backs. The internet's not a private place. It is funny. I treat the podcast like my dear diary. And like, how does that make any sense? It's like so many more. It just feels private somehow.
I learned
it's like a mask of number.
Well, I thought it was super private, and I would just like talk shit on the regular, and then like that stuff would just get around to the people. Like immediately they would be like, "What the fuck?" And I'd be like, "Oh fuck, I forget." Yeah, I'm not just hanging out with a poop. Yeah, I'm not just chilling here. These go out there to the people.
But isn't it so great how sometimes it does just feel like it's just you and I in this world? And Stult's listening right now.
And Stult's after the fact combing through the conversation.
Thousands of people are listening, but it's kind of in a way just like me and you.
Yeah, in a way. Hold on, I have to do a moderation thing on my Discord really quick.
There's always something.
Yeah,
oh my god.
What the fuck, dude?
Can you talk about it or no?
There's some fucking asshole that So here's like something I like doing, because there's definitely like an entrenched hierarchy on my Discord where it's kind of outside of my control now. Okay, there's people that have just been in their little positions of power that they love so much on the Discord, and they won't give it up. And so every once in a while,
kill them if you want to give up that power.
I know, yeah. Every once in a while, I like to inject chaos by giving like a random person mod that nobody likes, like Floppa or DeQuandre. If you guys know DeQuandre, he's like a divisive figure. People either love him or they hate him.
So I gave him mod. Just stir the pot.
I like to stir the pot a little bit. I don't like it when everybody's
never guessed that about you.
I don't like it when everybody's on the same side.
Oh my God! You just live in a rainbow and fairy tale world. Everyone gets along.
No, that's fucking lame. Okay,
I offered like you can come in our Discord, but stay the fuck out. Okay, you guys will never believe what Poop said about you. By the way, I just invited 100 people to the server.
Well, so I gave DeQuandre some. Whenever you give a fucking psycho like that mod tools or like moderation abilities, the first thing they do is they find the people they don't like and they just sit there. I know exactly what he's doing. He's chilling, he's playing games, and then he just sees people he doesn't like talking, and he'll just go in there and just like server mute one person.
And then he's also creating chaos by those people they're just boiling with rage. And one day you'll mod one of them.
The people that he's server muting, they can't see who muted them or what, so there's like, why the fuck am I all of a sudden I can't talk? They probably talked they probably talked for 10 minutes before they even realized they were muted, because I don't even think it makes a noise when all of a sudden the server
breaks my heart. The idea of someone
he's not even in the call with them, just doing it.
This is my new online best friend. We're gonna hang out every day.
This invisible DeQuandre hand comes from nowhere and
silence.
Jokes this guy. I'm getting a message from one of my new moderators that this is a dude of the people. His name's Chromatics. He's the latest to come up.
Like that they
people.
All have...
I gave it to Floppa and everybody was like, "We hate Floppa," and I was like, "Good." But then Floppa turned out to be weird. Okay, so
you said you loved him 1,000 times on this podcast.
Well, he lives in like his grandma's house or something, and the room behind him was so like Victorian. It was so strange. But everybody in the Discord apparently didn't like him or whatever, and he started creeping on some girl. So, anyways, I took his like moderation tools away and I gave it to a guy that everybody loves. This dude, Chromatics. Chromatics seems like a cool guy.
You told me about this. They were all like vying for him.
Yeah. I was like, all right, so I like right in front of like Floppa's in the call. I like stripped moderation from him. And I was like
way too serious for Discord.
Yeah, I was like, I stripped it off of Floppa. I was like, all right, we got mod. Who needs it? And everybody's like, Chromatics, he should have it. He's the good one, the chosen one. I give it to him. Now he's going through the audit log and he's like, I found out who's muting all my friends. It's this DeQuandre guy. This evil man who moderated him. It's me. I fucking gave him mod. I love it, dude.
There's no room for good people on that Discord, dude. Have they not learned this yet?
No, Chromatics, he's a good boy. He's gonna get driven out because of frustration eventually.
Or
because
he'll be turned into a diamond from all the pressure. Yeah. And he's gonna come. He's gonna like be the leader of the Discord in a couple months.
Dude, the Discord, it's a gauntlet. Okay, if you make it through there and then you get out, you're set for life. You're able to navigate all sorts of snakes in your life. Backstabbers. You're able to get your way. You're able to weasel. It's a way that if you don't have street smarts, because who has street smarts anymore? It's a way to get them online. Okay, you get your street smarts on there.
It's almost better. It's like the School of Hard Knocks college.
Yeah.
College of Hard Knocks.
Yeah. But there's no stakes.
In street smarts?
If you fail street smarts in real life, you get stabbed with like a sharp screwdriver or something like that. But on Discord, so what? You get your nudes leaked or something like that. You get
street smarts.
Discord street smarts. You get server muted for a little bit.
Not oxymoron.
Yeah. So he just messaged me and he's like, this fucking DeQuandre guy keeps muting my friends.
I wonder if they'll get a cool little rivalry. It'd be good for them to have a nemesis.
I think it would be, yeah.
Do they have equal power to each other?
I think they do.
They will both seek more then.
Yeah.
They will both independently seek more so they can crush the other. Very interested to see how that turns out. I find
Chromatics has the people behind him. But you gotta love a chaotic underdog, okay? You gotta love a Dequandre type. You know, Dequandre, like I've talked to him. He's funny, but I don't even think he likes me. I don't even think he's like, he's just like, whatever, give me fucking mod, dude. Yeah. Like he's like, give it to me. I think he just needs it to fuck with people. I don't even think I've talked to him multiple times. He's a funny guy, but like you can tell he's just like, I just want to fuck with people. I just need the power. Give me the demon here. Yeah. And, I give it to him. I see him. I go, what can you do with this? And I give him his little key to the kingdom.
Fucking emperor over here.
Here you go. What can you do?
Rise.
Yeah. I have no fucking station of importance in my own friend group, dude. Look at them all in there hanging out in their little room. Brian.
Yeah, they should only hang out when I'm there.
Yeah, all these people just hanging out, having
you're
fun.
losing power in your own Discord.
In my own Discord. You know what the fucking lowest shit in the world was? I've been playing Elden Ring.
9/11.
If you guys haven't, like, I played it initially just co-op with Bizzle and Brian, and it was
seamless.
No, just the regular built-in shit co-op that they came. Yeah, I got the co-op mod now, like the seamless co-op mod. It is a game changer, absolute game changer. You don't have to do each boss 3 times. You can just play the game with your homie. They just join your world and you just play the game. You can ride your horses. Oh my God, ride your horses. But how it works is with the mod, you get a little ini file and you can set up your password so that you can, you have to have a unique password that everybody that you want to play with, they put that in their ini file. Ours is Poop25.
I was going to guess Poop123.
No, it's Poop25.
Okay.
Now, Brian's and Steve's in junior boxes is Poop24. Okay? When me and Fungaltoe and Willard are playing right now, when we were streaming, we were like, hey guys, if you want to help us out, go ahead, get the seamless co-op mod. Our password is Poop24 and come join us, which is Brian's password,
Yeah.
And Steve is like the most. If you ever get in the Discord and somehow meander your way up the chain of people and get into the chill guys room where they hang out, Steve is your final boss. Like he is the most aggressive person to new people for no reason. He's just like, oh, there's a fucking new guy. Like he's just mean. He's just a little mean little man. And just thinking of him playing Elden Ring and some random person joins his world just made me happy on the inside, just thinking how much that would piss him off. And I was thinking a bunch of people watching the stream would join in. Immediately, as soon as we said that on the stream, BTorrent, right?
Yeah.
That little fucking snake, that little rat, that tiny little fucking tiny man told them that we had leaked their password.
This is like a feudal land. This is like Game of Thrones. I was like,
immediately, I know whose fucking side you're on, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? Like, comes in, swoops under my just an innocent little prank. He just fucking unravels it in 1 second. Just a tiny little man with an even smaller penis to go on top. What a worm.
He's a man that saw a move to grasp power and Steve's court.
Yeah. See, you're vying for Steve's court? Are you kidding me? I will sick Dequandre on you, dude. You'll have no favor in my court. I'm messaging Chromatics right now. No favor in his court.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say he's already plotted with Chromatics.
No. Chromatics, me and Chromatics, we have favorable relations between our kingdoms, okay? Me and Dequandre, we also have favorable relations somehow, even though they have animosity towards each other. BTorrent he's becoming a wanderer with no nation. Okay, he's getting out there.
Does this make you Littlefinger, or what does this put you as? But you also own it all, so you're not like really anyone.
No, I'm kind of like Christopher Walken from Dune 2, where I'm just like being kind of walked around. And then I get fucking stabbed in the neck. Yeah. I have like 2 lines of dialogue, and I get stabbed in the neck at the end. I
just shit my pants. Somebody help. Who's this kid? Where am I? Yeah. That's cool. I do find those like little microcosms of internet like communities. Very interesting. Like,
yeah.
but also, yeah, it is crazy the power of a role in a Discord. Yeah. No matter how much I try, they always appear. Like when I made a Discord, I'm like, no, there's mod and there's everyone else.
Yeah.
Because I know what happens. As soon as I get, I want this private role. Oh, why didn't I get that piece of bubble gum? And then it's 1,000 people doing it. And then they're going, well, this role is oversaturated. I am actually more described by this role. And it just shouldn't cause drama because it's a Discord role, but it almost always does.
Oh, dude, you want to... My
entire
favorite
group
is
break
when
off.
When there's 10 people that really enjoy each other's company and you give one person a role and all of a sudden they turn on them, dude. It's so insane watching people turn on their own friend.
I'm like a Lord of Order and you're a Lord of Chaos. I hate
like
that
there's
shit.
Some people that I've been like, hey, do you want mod? And they're like, mm-mm. Like they know what it'll do. They know it'll change their dynamic with their own friends.
Smart person.
Yeah. Or they go like, nah, dude. Get it off of me. I want to renounce my role. Can you do that? Can you self-remove a role on Discord? I should just give it to a random person.
I think you have to have the ability to change roles. Because I remember when we rat people at first, or rat folk or whatever, rats, whatever it was in there. At first it was like some people wanted that, you know? And I had this little community of rats. And then eventually it was used as like an insult.
Yeah.
And every time someone joined the Discord, they got it. And then people would be bitching, like, how do I get this role off? Like, I don't want this role.
That's
like, I don't
default
want my
role.
Yeah. Like, I don't want my name to be. But that used to be like a more coveted role. And then it was turned into like a punishment. And that's like, I don't know. That's how it's,
well, it's because you start in the sewers and then you work your way up. Yeah.
I was also just weirdly into rats back in that era. Not like into rats, the real creature, but I looked through my old files and there's
lots of rat name stuff.
Rat stuff. I used to do those rat attack posts where if anyone pissed me off, I just Photoshop their profile picture surrounded by rats.
Yeah.
And I'd send it to them like a threat. Like,
you remember that? Like,
I wonder if they thought I was insane.
There was like there was like some sort of like giant rat festival. Do you remember that?
It was in like Germany or something.
It was like, I remember you and Bumbo found like some website.
Oh, wait. With
the giant
guy
like
in the big
rat
mask.
head.
Yeah, I still have those pictures somewhere.
Yeah, it was like some
those
guy that had like
awesome.
It was like a rat
that was
festival.
Like the rat god for a while or whatever.
Yeah, the rat god. Yeah, and you found like the website via the Wayback Machine, and it only existed from like 98 to 2004 or something. It was like some archaic website about
honestly,
this festival.
Kind of like felt cursed.
Yeah.
Like, it really felt like a Halloween.
The pictures were creepy because they were taken with like a digital camera before they got good, you know?
Yeah.
It was just like flash photography, super grainy, low pixels. Just a guy with looked like a Mickey Mouse animatronic like mascot head over his body.
I wonder if I can find that fucking
and this Rat God Festival, it looked like maybe had like 15 people show up to it every year. It was
more like a sacrifice or something to spawn the Rat God, I think. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, I honestly kind of blocked those pictures out of my mind, but they were creepy. Yeah, that shit was really funny for a while. And then it just got old.
Yeah.
Baby never likes to be backed into too much of a corner. I have a problem with being too associated with any one thing. I don't know why. And I'm never going to look into it.
I think that's like,
but not
that's
this
normal.
podcast.
I think that's normal.
Not this podcast. It's different. I don't know. Also the mustache, but I've also said I've had nightmares because I think about shaving a lot.
Yeah.
And then I have nightmares where I shave it and I cut my hair.
You look
wash my face and I look in the mirror and I look just like old me. And I go, oh, he looks weird. He's kind of cute. But and then I wake up, feel it all. It's still there. And then I always go, what does that mean? And then I just don't think about it ever again. And then I'm pretty good about it. But yeah, it is, I don't know. Like anytime I talk to a girl, they're like, God, you're just a mustache. Well, they're like, no, just a mustache. I'm like, there's also a man underneath. Like, I don't give a shit. Okay, you've got a mustache. And they don't say I look like Ron Jeremy, which is very important and cannot be emphasized enough. They never bring up Ron Jeremy, but they do.
Oh, I feel like
it's kind of like a
Ron Jeremy is such like a man of past ages. Like I would feel like a lot of people don't even know who the fuck he is anymore. If someone says you look like Ron Jeremy, you're like, oh, a historian of sorts.
No, it's normally like they're normally going, you look like Ron Jeremy, fucker. I fucking hate you. Oh, a historian from the olden days. Very good.
Oh wait, I forgot. He's like a rapist now, isn't he?
Yeah. When that had come out, a guy at Goodwill told me I looked like Ron Jeremy. I'm like, well, not a really good time to look like Ron Jeremy. And he's like, those bitches were asking for it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to check out now. Okay, man. He's like, dude, fucking love Ron Jeremy. I'm like, all right, dude, cool. I
remember I had a contractor at my house that was talking about Ron Jeremy. He's like, I fucking knew Ron. Let me tell you something. That guy fucked so many ladies. Like, you think he's going to rape somebody? He had pussy all the time. Like, he didn't need to rape nobody. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's now like 30 women that have come out. Like, it's so many that I feel like there might be something to it.
He's still got it. Look at him. He's still on it. He looks awful. Didn't he died though, right?
Let's see. Born. Nope. Yeah, he's still alive.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to run into him one day. He's going to say, you're the next me. No. I put a curse on you. You will become me.
Yeah, dude, this guy, you know what's funny is this dude just like got into porn and then just gave up on how he looked, which is awesome. Considering he's in an industry where they're like, you're naked on camera, you would assume you look good. And he's like, I ain't even gonna fucking shower, dude. Fuck it.
POV only.
Yeah.
What? No, Ron, you need your signature mustache in the shot. Put Groucho glasses on the camera. What? Maybe. Just maybe that could actually be an awesome POV porn video. It's got like, you can see the nose, a little bit of mustache hair. Your eyelashes flutter over the camera sometimes. It's like real POV. Feel it.
What kind of camera would you even have for that?
Two lenses. Two lenses with like animatronic blinking. And then also like in-head thoughts. Oh, fuck.
Wasn't there was a TV show that was shot in first person, wasn't there? I found the name of that show.
Oh, what was it?
It's called Peep Show. It's like a first person.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that always in first person?
There's like a lot of segments that are in first person.
I do. I've watched a decent amount of Peep Show.
Really?
Yeah. I guess it probably is like Mark's POV a decent, but they also do a lot of just shot of his face and stuff because he looks so funny.
Yeah.
There are really some people that are just built to be like, they're funnier because they can just go, and the way they look is just so funny. And he's definitely one of those people. I have just a lot of like reaction pictures saved on my phone of him.
Yeah.
I remember there's one episode I watched a long time ago where they like burn a girl's dog to death and like eat it or something. It's like the most outrageous plot. And I did not know that show went down those avenues, but it was really funny. I need to rewatch that someday.
Also like Rowan Atkinson outside of Mr. Bean. He's just that's a fucking funny guy, dude. And he has a lot of he's just, dude, that's a guy that's just funny. Like he can pull faces that crack me up.
Yeah, they're blessed. Yeah. Well, it's a double-edged sword. I
feel like Rowan Atkinson probably struggles with the ladies a little bit.
But also that's why you have to become famous.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Bean, bitch. Now let me see your bean.
Apparently he's fucking cool as hell. Like
I'm the king of bean. Let me flick
he's also
that
like
shit.
A race car driver, which kind of
makes sense. I mean, he was like in those spy movies.
Yeah. And if he has that spy swagger in real life, he probably pulls
I could see him pull off charming.
Yeah. He's got that British charm.
Yeah. I saw an interview recently. It was like on TikTok, but it's a guy on a podcast talking about like, yeah, I actually did some acting once. I got cast in a Tim and Eric commercial, which is, of course, like devastating because they only cast carnies. Yeah. Like, that is so true. Yeah, just being a guy that's like, we want you on our Adult Swim comedy sketch show. Be like, all right, I know. I know why. I get it. Okay, fine. But also, it's got to afford a decent amount of work.
There's like Plum Corp. They're the people that made like that Dracula Flow video.
Keep Googling. Oh yeah, I know that video.
They have a new one called like Plum Corp Textiles. It's a YouTube channel. It's different from the other one, but they basically just got like some Craigslist actors, and they're like white dudes with like receding hairlines. They look like homeless dudes. They bring them to a black barber shop and they get them lined up. And it is like, you can tell the dudes have like, there's like, fuck it, like I'm getting my money, whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like using the black ink to like fill in their hairline, and they do the white chalk on this dude, and you can see in his face, he's looking in the mirror like, fuck, like, fuck, dude, as they're putting this fucking like black
worth
shit
it.
on.
It's all gonna be worth it. I'm on TV.
I'm on $200.
Yeah. Yeah, we should get some freak shows and some carnies in here and really just devastate them. Yeah, do dance. Throw poppets at their feet. That could really be the spark we need.
Yeah. It's like one step ethically above like bum fights, but it's not much better. It's really not much better.
It's like almost more soul crushing.
It is. It's like
being a jester versus being like a pit fighter. I don't know. It's like, I wouldn't want to be either, but you win your bum fight. You're like, I beat the shit out of that bum. Yeah. You do the best
I'm
job
top
ever.
of the bum food chain, which is still beneath everybody else.
But still.
Yeah. I got the Happy Meal, and I won the bum fight. Oh yeah.
You make a whole room laugh because just the way you look. You're like, what am I?
You got a haircut.
Yeah. Fuck. It's funny because you're a bald old bitch. Joke's on you. I don't know. Hopefully we don't get. I mean, we'll definitely start looking. That'll be me someday. Hopefully we don't get to.
I'll be getting a line job on Plum Court Textiles eventually.
Can you do more expressive faces where you just we don't even have to say jokes anymore?
Yeah.
Delete. People crack up. That would be. That wouldn't be. We'd just get a third guy on here that just drools. Just looks crazy. Looks like a freak.
Yeah, for our deranged segment. Like, what's your view on this? We just need like an outside, someone that's like, we have to have a handler come in and hook them up to Discord and the internet because they're so fucking, they're like a stray dog, you know. They're like, I don't even
cattle prod them if they don't answer quick enough.
Yeah. The whole time they're in the chair, they have that like, they have the dog catcher hook around their neck. You know, the stick with the cord around their neck, just to hold them. They have their fucking hands. Their hands fucking like Velcro to the
Hannibal Lecter mask. They get wheeled in the chair.
Yeah, they get wheeled in on a furniture dolly in front of a mic.
We have a real psychopath on the episode today. That would actually just be a funny bit to do. Just have a guy dress up like that. Just a random guy. The whole time he's just like going like, We've brought in the criminally insane to see if we can fix prison reform. And they're just like, freaking the fuck out. You and you. I'm going to kill you. That'd be really funny.
That would be.
Imagine if we ever actually acted on a bit idea and didn't just say, you're funny. But you can't. But then it could suck.
I was about to say, this is going to be a lot like the Spoon Kid thing where we just like wheel them in and we just laugh for like 30 seconds and then be like, we're literally talking to a fucking psycho right now. That's
if you don't take the shot, you can't miss it.
Exactly.
Whatever they say, like just don't even try because it's not worth it because you could be disappointed. Just think about it.
Yeah, just think about
Talk about it.
And send it off to much more talented people, like the Important People show. If you've ever seen that.
Yeah, we should totally be writers on
the Important People show.
Yeah. Okay, guys, what you're gonna do is get 2 AT-AT bashers from. You're gonna blow this guy's heads. Move off. Wait.
In Star Wars, do they kill AT-ATs with the logs?
It's technically like AT-ST or whatever. It's the smaller ones, but that's what they're. Yeah, they crush those.
Of all the, I'm not a big Star Wars buff, but of all the things in Star Wars, I would probably want one of those fucking T-Rex things, the AT-ATs.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's the coolest.
AT-ATs are the really big ones.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the ones that are just like two-legged.
Dude, I'm gonna be like a fake ass nerd. I'm pretty sure AT-STs are the little ones. Oh my god, guys, I have sex now. I don't remember all. It is AT-ST.
Yeah, the AT-STs. Those are fucking sick. I'm surprised you don't have a hot toy of those things. Those things rock.
You know how fucking expensive it'd be to get a. They are starting to do vehicles and stuff, and they are quite.
That's awesome.
They did the DeLorean. And it like lit up and it was this big. It was fucking $1,200 or something. It's kind of cool though. They're starting to do some Star Wars, some of their transportation stuff.
Yeah,
pretty cool. But I've also kind of sworn off buying any more of those because I kind of just
very Star Wars centric. in your not Star Wars centric, but like movie toy centric.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's a lot of Lord of the Rings, and there's a lot of Spider-Man related stuff. A lot of Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Doc Ock. Yeah, but I found I just kind of buy them, and then I get like a rush. I get like a real rush unpackaging it, and then I set it somewhere, and then I just kind of tune it out of my vision. I don't look at it much, and I don't touch them, and I don't.
Yeah, I never even when I was there. I never even saw Gandalf. I should have fucked with him. Yeah, I never even grabbed him and moved his head and stuff.
Smelled him, see if he smelled like shit.
Smell like shit. Yeah, yeah.
Gandalf's getting old. I think he shit his hands. I'm now more interested in the like those ones they sent you where they're like just from nothing. They're just weird little. Like it'd be like a dream to make like a little action figure just out of something I've made up, you know?
Yeah.
Freak action figure.
From like the movie prop auction websites. Like,
yeah, that's what I really want to get in on.
Don't get the stuff from movies that actually rock. Go for like the B tier horror movies. Stuff. The cheap shit where it's like, this is a monster from a shitty 80s movie that nobody remembers. Like, that's awesome. People will be like, is this original? Did you make this? No.
Really almost got I ended up not getting it. It was heartbreaking, but it was like the suit a little person wore in like an 80s horror or something. And it was from like, he's an alien or something. I don't know. It was basically just a bulldog man baby thing. Yeah. And it was made of foam and shit. And it was like 3 feet tall.
I remember it.
It was really creepy. And shit like that would elevate to a new level. I did though, just going upstairs and peeing. There's maybe too much creepy stuff around for when I bring people over, because like the wee hours, like there's that full doll man sitting in one of the chairs that they've since put a mask on, and then there's the butler, and now the Brian puppet is in the other room since the podcast sitting in that chair. And it's like every room you go into up there, it's like
there's something.
It's a little something. And Pip keeps staring at the Brian dummy. I don't want to say Brian when he died, his soul moved into this, but I'm getting like Pip growls at it and stares at it and keeps sniffing around the mouth. I'm like, it's just a little concerning, but I'm assuming it's not like a Chucky situation.
Yeah, when I was there, I felt. I don't want to like invade someone's space or anything, but I would wake up significantly earlier than you. And there was moments where I was like, I'm trying to just like have a place where I could chill and not wake you guys up. And so
the fucking bedroom we gave you, bitch.
No, I'm not. I don't know. I can't just like wake up and like sit in a bedroom. Yeah. So I like got up and I was like, I don't know how to work the coffee maker. So I just kind of like got a glass of water and
Abby.
I called Abby. I was like, how do I work this thing? And I wait till Happy got up.
Yeah,
and I was
she said, ask Happy.
how do I work this?
Happy.
But I ended up going down to your office and I just sat there on that couch and I was like, I kind of want to look at this stuff, but also if I just go like combing through your shit in your office, it also feels like a gross invasion of privacy, you know? But I was sitting there on the couch. I was like, there is that Gandalf. I could go over there, but it's also weird.
You could look like, dude, just don't go through my fucking drawers or
I
anything.
don't know. It's
I don't give a shit. You should have you should have, when you woke up, turn on the TV, watch the morning news, drink your coffee. Next time will be a lot better.
Yeah, I think I'll be more at ease. And I just, I grew up with fucking Zach. If you're listening to this, you used to always go on my shit and steal my stuff. And so as a knee-jerk reaction to that, I've always had like, this is my stuff, okay? This is like my personal environment.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, treat people the way I want to be treated. I don't want to fucking go snooping through people's shit. And what I consider snooping through people's shit is basically
very basic.
Being in the room that my stuff is in. I'm like, what are you doing in here? Which is basically how 90% of my childhood was. Zach would be in there stealing quarters so he could buy fucking snacks for lunch. Like, what are you doing in my room? Nothing. Yeah, he was actually really unabashed about taking money from me. He'd just be like, I'm just taking some money for lunch. He'd fucking just walk out with it.
I was never a thief, but there was definitely strict barriers of like, don't go into brother's room. And you'd purposely make it really scary. Oh, well, he just liked that stuff at the time, but he had a lot of like Halloween props and shit where it was in a basement room with no windows. It was very creepy in there. I've definitely says he convinced me that he had what was it? Like what are those little fucking weasels called? The long one.
Ferret?
Ferret, thank you.
Yeah.
That he had a ferret he trained to attack me if I went in there. And I honestly believed that for a long time. Like that it is somewhere in here. And but also sometimes he would leave and I'd be like, let's go exploring. And then I'd find something where I'm like, okay, a kid shouldn't have seen this. Yeah. Okay, bad. Yeah. Okay,
my brother was good about like, he never had anything worth stealing because like as soon as he would get money, he would spend it. Yeah, as soon as he would steal my money, he would spend it. So he never had like any money sitting around in his room.
His room was just a bed.
Yeah, it was just a bed and some fucking two piles.
You gotta
clean pile of laundry.
Keep your barriers up for your enemies. Your enemies are gonna come get you.
And then he had a drum set, and like it was very much like Step Brothers. He would sit down and be like, he was on my drum set. Like he could fucking tell. That was about the only thing that really was in there that enticed me in any way.
Yeah, my brother just he had a computer in an era where not many people did, and he had Age Empires on it and Diablo, so he's like, I kind of want to get on there, but also, he had full realm of the entire basement. And then my little sister's done. I don't like people. I'm a very private person. I don't know why, but I don't like people rifling through my stuff. Like, if I go, but big difference. Like for me, rifling through my stuff would be moving my shit around to like a serious degree, or coming into my bedroom while I'm asleep and like opening up all my drawers and going through my underwear.
I'm
not
not a
sitting on my couch and watching. Not like watching my TV or something. To me is like nothing. Like you could have got on my computer and shit. I don't care. But what the fuck was where was I going with this? Come on, man, pull it through. Come on, you got this. This is a big ending. Come on. Oh shit. I'm a private person.
You fucked it up.
Man. No, hold on. Just start talking about something else. It'll come back to me.
Okay.
Say a funny story.
I don't have it. All I have is something horrific to talk about. That's the only thing. I don't even know if I want to talk about it. But I did
tell. Okay, I'm just forgetting. I'm not even trying to remember now. I've got a new interest.
I found this guy. I sat there and read this thing for hours because it just completely baffled me. But there's something called the Kentler experiment in Germany. Yeah. Where this guy thought it would be a really good idea to take foster children and put them into houses with pedophiles. And he did this.
Did he really think it was a good idea? Or was he like a pedophile? And he's like, hey, I got this idea.
I think he was also a pedophile.
That is not shocking from the setup. Helmut Kentler.
Helmut Kentler was his name. But this is the weird part. Not only did he do it, but he used like the German government he got them to agree with him. He was like, "This is a good idea. Trust me."
When was this? Was it in their era of like, well, we'll do fucking whatever.
We'll do what I think like the 80s.
Sure, that's science. Oh man, come on! Didn't they learn anything from their wicked experiments? God.
Let's see. When did he start doing fucking insane shit? 1989. Allegations against him. Yeah, of course, huge list of allegations. Anyways, what's funny is, well, not funny, but let's see, from late 1960s until the early 1990s, with the authorization and financial support of the Berlin Senate, Kentler placed several neglected youth aged 13 to 15 as foster children in the homes of single pedophile fathers. He believed pedophiles would make suitable foster parents and that any sexual contact would be relatively harmless.
It's just a hypothesis.
A simple hypothesis. This project was later dubbed the Kentler experiment and the Kentler project. Kentler later changed his mind on pedophiles having sexual contact with children and described pedophilia as a sexual disorder. So he did have some growth later in life.
Oh, it was all worth it. I now know what everyone else knows.
Yeah.
At the expense of years and years of study.
At the expense of, let's see, 60s through the 90s. Holy shit. Several decades.
90s? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a long time. The fact that he openly went to the Senate and was like, guys.
I'm still thinking here.
Guys, I got an insane idea. You know all these kids that don't have fathers? Well, I found
all
some
those
dudes.
fathers that don't have kids to bang.
I found some dudes that really want to have these kids.
They'll take them for free.
They'll take them for free.
Hell, they'll pay us.
Oh, you're asking why? Well, they want to fuck them. And they're knowingly saying that. And I know this. And now the German Senate knows this. And they still gave it the A-OK.
Guys, I know it's been 10 years, but I've got one thing to say. 20 more years. Let's find out for real.
Inconclusive.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a week-long experiment where maybe a half-hour experiment.
Well, he said it's harmless as long as the physical contact wasn't forced. So as long as he was seducing these 13-year-olds, it was okay. But I was like, I had to sit there and read this from multiple different sources going like, in what capacity was the German
project?
No, this is personal.
We had to read this.
This is personal.
Goddamn homework.
Personal curiosity, independent research. I was like, how?
I had to read this because of my own research.
Yeah, and once I got through all the boring
and
shit,
said,
and I started getting to the first-hand testimonials. Yeah, I was like, I had to find the flaws in his research. I think I could
see where he went wrong. He's putting them in shitty one-bedroom homes. Now, if we tried two-bedroom, just maybe give me 30 years and 20 million.
Give me 30 more years. Give me wealthy pedophiles. Yeah. We could change their outlook. I was like, in what capacity was the German Senate knowledgeable of this happening? Like, did he just go like, guys, I found a way to get all these foster kids homes, and they were like, good job, Kentler, you do your thing. No,
it's like
I think
on page 50 of the addendum.
He was very open about it, and they were like, all right, sounds good to us.
We don't give a shit, man.
What the fuck, dude?
That's
it's insane.
Yeah, I don't really get how that would ever how that could be approved.
Yeah.
And how it could go on for so long without
like
people in higher places. Unless, of course, what if these people in higher places, a conspiracy, are all, what if they're the parents?
Here's a harrowing sentence from the Wikipedia that has no further follow-up. Okay, you ready for this? Just one sentence. It says, Kentler did not hide the fact that he placed young people with pedophiles he knew. Pedophiles he knew?
Yeah, this brings me back to my first thought of that this guy's a pedophile, and he somehow pulled off the biggest con. And
pedophile? How do you just openly find pedophiles out there? Like, this guy had to have like a huge roster of pedophiles.
It's like my best friends. It's like my group.
Yeah, me and my homies were wondering if we could take care of this foster children problem we were having.
I got like a group of bachelor dads. Or not dads.
Yeah.
To be dads.
No, once again, you were being way more like underhanded than Kentler was. He was just like, we're pedophiles.
Yeah.
Me and my homies fuck kids, and we were wondering if we could be foster parents.
Sharks, I'm looking for $50 million so that I can build an apartment complex where we all get to live our sick fantasies. Yeah, wow. It is crazy. Like, I wonder how many things. I mean, I've never heard of that. I'm sure that is like a big thing, but just how many experiments in history there have been that get kind of swept. They're like, yep, we knew that was bad, but yeah, they let us do it.
Here's a shocker. 2018, a quote from Volker Epping. I am completely flabbergasted that the professional community did not cry out about this activity of Kentler. Yeah, 2018, this statement was made. I'm fucking surprised too.
Where were you, Vulcan? Where were you in the 90s?
It's just
we were all on cocaine and listening to Nirvana, man. We were just smoking weed. Didn't know it was wrong.
It is just you ever hear like some atrocity happen and then you're like, what year did this happen? You're like, oh shit, not that long ago. I feel this, like, that's when I was reading this. I was like, 1990s? Holy fuck.
When people hear about the great heat wave of England in 2024,
yeah,
the devastation it wrought. Yeah, I know. It is, yeah, it's not great to delve back too much in history and go, that was really
not that long ago.
Do you think my grandpa would have been okay with this? Better not dwell. Let's do on this.
Yeah. That really tarnished Germany's reputation, I think.
Yeah. Strike 3.
Their real stellar reputation. Yeah. Right when they were coming back, too.
I could have fucking waited. Well, or just not done it. Ideally. You could have pushed it off to 2000s. I did remember what I was going to say earlier, but now it just is kind of nonsense because we talked about it like 15 minutes ago. But I even remember the setup where I go, yeah, I didn't go in my brother's room, and I don't like people going to my stuff. And then I had it happen to me pretty directly when it also loops back to earlier. I don't have a childhood room because my little sister, she already had the best room in the house, but she took mine when I moved out, and then they made it better. But I had all my shit in the closets, like so much of I'm also a deeply nostalgic person, a little pack ratty, one could say, not a hoarder. And I don't like to, I like to keep those memories because it's not looking good up here. So I like to look back at things and go, I did this.
That's having like a physical recall.
I think they've thrown out like every part of my childhood that I kept there because now that closet's got a computer in it and I'd have never seen the stuff again. They don't have a storage unit. I don't know where it could be. And she went through everything and she found my Diary of a Wimpy Kid do-it-yourself diary, and I had written my crush's name in there, and then my whole family, as well, I still knew the girl. They're like, oh, like you. Oh, that's another thing I hate is being perceived like flirting with people or like having a crush. These things that are just so embarrassing.
Yeah.
And yeah, that hit deep. That hurt hard.
Wait, also, you had an open mockery of your.
Well, they were just all like, that's why you're always been friends with her and stuff. I'm like, well, they're also just friends. Come on. I read this in like 5th grade. Like, give me a break. And it had a lot of other stuff in there. Just kind of, it's my first time really bearing my heart. And that diary was, I probably brought this up, and it is karma. Because I did once underneath my desk find a girl at our school's Diary of a Wimpy Kid do-it-yourself diary, and I took it.
I think we've talked about this.
We definitely. How many paths have we gone down?
Because I also feel like I've.
And then you're going to say.
I'm going to say. I remember one of my villain arcs. The reason why I'm so private.
Everything's a circle.
Is because I remember writing in my planner some diary bullshit, and my mom is just like, she takes it out of my backpack in front of me, in front of the whole family, is like reading it out loud and just going like. He thinks this, and I'm just like standing there like, Mom, what the fuck? Like, you're reading this like out loud, like it's not meant for everybody,
It's private. Also,
I remember saying this before because that's why I write stuff and then I just burn the page after I write it. Yeah,
Where the
my
fuck are all
diary
my Beanie
is
Babies?
ashes. Oh yeah, my Beanie Babies are fucking gone.
I had so many Beanie Babies, and I even hid my favorite one underneath my bed, up in the like spokes of my bed frame.
What was your favorite one?
Well, I did have a little. I don't tell the tiger, but I actually had two favorites. Okay, I had a panther one and a tiger one, and the tiger one was just so soft and so nice. And then I had some of those big snake ones. Those were pretty cool. If you ever saw those, they're like huge. I think they just threw all those in the garbage.
That's fucked
And those
up.
could one day be worth a lot of money.
Those could be worth a lot. Yeah. Have you seen that picture of the a couple divorcing and they're in court
splitting up? Yeah, we've definitely
talked about that. That's just an iconic
that's
picture.
A classic. That's a classic. Yeah,
classic.
And I get it.
Yeah.
And I get what he's feeling because I love those Beanie Babies like they were my kids.
Yeah.
And I think they ripped them to pieces.
They probably did.
And burned them. And then they took my childhood.
I remember I had multiple Beanie Baby turkeys because I remember.
I hate the turkey Beanie Baby.
You didn't like the turkey ones?
It's
Martha
disgusting.
Stewart did a great Thanksgiving spread with the turkey Beanie Babies on each plate.
I remember a mockery. Beanie Babies are for the bed, for the bedroom. They're not for
Martha
dinner.
Killed it at that dinner table. Okay,
she killed a Beanie Baby turkey and ate it.
And this is pre-insider trading Martha Stewart. Okay, so this is like she was America's sweetheart at that point.
Probably pretty hot.
Yeah, and hot. Actually, I kind of liked her more when she did the insider trading.
Yeah.
That was like her bad girl arc.
Yeah, when she started hanging out with Snoop Dogg.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Martha.
Doing a little
you're
insider
a bad girl,
trading.
aren't you?
Yeah. Hanging out with Snoop. I would love to get a picture of just Martha like holding a gun. I think would be fucking dope. Yeah, just seeing her like the detective shoulder strap like under the arm pistols.
Oh.
Yeah. Just showing
I would
her
love
house
to have one of those.
I would love to have one of those too, yeah. I think that's an awesome
It's
look.
probably attainable too on Amazon. But like a classic leather one, that's not going to be on Amazon. Like a good one.
I don't even think they're that expensive. We both have pistols. Like, why not just fucking get them?
Because if you don't shoot the shot, I won't get it in the mail and go, It would be cool though. When I think of those, I always think Rush Hour for some reason.
Yeah.
Those are just sweet. And you could have two guns.
Yeah.
I did ask my, I hope this doesn't happen in your family. God willing, this doesn't happen. I saw it coming a little, but when my grandma died, like recently, the matriarch of the family, I said, there could be civil war, but no, that wouldn't happen. And then my mom let her two sisters be the executors on the will, and I'm like, you've had a history, and she's like, I'll bet my fucking life on it. Okay, these are my sisters. Just got that phone call yesterday. I can't talk to one of my aunts ever again, I guess. And she's a bitch, and she's dead to us. I got the sleeper cell activation.
The family grows even smaller.
Yeah, my mom basically, I said, do you want her to be dead to me? She said, I would never tell you, but you know what to do. I said, okay. I said, that bitch is a whore. She said, way too far. Way too far. That's my sister, dude. Okay, well, anyway, but there was some trickery with the will. Some amendments made in the last months that were not shared with anyone. Just like kind of cool, conniving.
Final deathbed, like, it turns out she left everything to me. And only I heard that. Yeah.
And like none of my family really cares about the slight fluctuations of who gets what, but it's now like my mom and her other sister are united against. I mean, I love this aunt. I loved this aunt. I do still love her, but she's the meekest one. And now she's got my mom and her sister against her. It's just, I think it's a huge mistake. Yeah. I think that's a huge mistake. I think I would not want to be on her bad side. I wouldn't want to be on my aunt's bad side. And then this aunt that did the trickery, she's got nothing. She's got no weapons in this fight, I don't think. She doesn't have that dog in her that would kill. And I'm very interested to see how it all plays out. I'm getting a little, Game of Thrones vibes, a little maybe Succession. I'm on the sidelines, just waiting to be called into war. But I did ask also, because my mom's like, if you want to take anything from Grandma's house, you better go like now, because it's about to get bad. And I said, is her gun still under her pillow? Your older brother took that like day one. God damn it. All right, then I don't want anything.
me and my brother had a lot of fights growing up, but I need to say, dude, now that we're adults, we're just like, there's no animosity towards us or like
my
greed
mom
or
didn't
anything.
think this with her like sister, like would have never seen it coming.
Yeah.
And apparently a lot of it's like harbored resentment from when my mom was like 10 years old and my aunt was like 20. And like, there's just like, it's been building up or something. She's like, you were the favorite to dad. Yeah. And she's like, I was 10 years old. Like, whatever.
Dude, you know, I just call up Zach and I'm like, hey, how about this? He's like, whatever.
No, well, like, I also, with my siblings, I don't think they'll ever be a problem. I mean, I told my mom that too. I'm like, if anything, I'm probably the most likely to do something like that. And I wouldn't do it. So I think I'm pretty safe. And, she was like, after this, I'm getting that shit written in stone. Like, it needs like 10 signatures to change anything, blood packs and stuff. So I don't know. I'll tell you more about it off podcast because it's a little private and a little juicy, but
juicy.
It's also just kind of funny because it's also the aunt that lives like 40 feet away from my mom. Like, dude, I wouldn't burn bridges when you live basically on my mom's property. Like, it's I'm interested to see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. Podcast.
That's what's, you know, not just like familial stuff, but like neighbors too. The people that the depths that people are willing to go to just like antagonize someone,
quick,
and it's like,
buck.
Dude, you're living next to this person. Like, I've been annoyed to death out of some neighbors, but I always keep the peace. And I'm always like, you know, what do I have to do to make this right for you? Because I know I have to fucking live next to this person.
Peacemaker. Yeah.
And I don't want it to be fucking weird.
You're not a peacemaker.
No, that's not me. But it's me when I know that Abby has to deal with the fucking fallout of whatever social interaction I have.
There could be real repercussions.
Yeah. When there's real, When I bring her to San Diego, I'm probably gonna be a lot nicer and a lot less antagonistic to people.
Yeah, everyone will fucking love her being there.
Or I could be.
She'll be like a safety net, or you guys will tag team people.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
I'm excited. I am really excited for TwitchCon. Yeah. We used to talk about this every
Hey, dude,
time,
actually,
very excited.
Abby, very tight, straight-laced person, uptight. On Father's Day, we were hanging out at the pool at her dad's place. I got her to shotgun 2 beers. I got her smoking weed. What? Yeah, we were playing.
This shit ain't bad.
We were playing cornhole, and she fucking ate shit twice. And that the loser has to shotgun a beer. So.
Load another ball. What if you send her off the deep end and then you're both?
Oh, fuck yeah. I never thought about that. Yeah. It's just like all of a sudden I have. Yeah. Cause like neither of us had like a party phase in our life. And I'm like sliding into it now. And it'd be funny if she just went off the deep end. Like, she just.
You both start going to fucking college parties and stuff. I'm going out with my friends. I'll be back whenever.
Madeline, take care of the house.
Gwen, watch the kids. I'm fucking out of here. I'm about to blow some fucking, not people, but blow, like, drink beers. I don't know where it's going. That sentence, blow
your college fund.
Your college fund. Yeah, it's funnier. Yeah. All right, stalled it at me saying. We should start really up. Oh.
You want to end it?
Well, yeah, I guess I'll just not finish that thought.
Don't hold that one for next time.
I don't want to spoil them. I actually had a really funny thing I was about to say, but I'll write it down for next time.
By the way, for the audience, okay, I know there's some people there that are fucking angry. A lot of the speak pipes we've been getting are just like, what the fuck? You need a schedule. You need to fucking do it earlier and stuff.
Our grandmas are dying, guys. Yeah.
Last week was
freaking bone.
There was something going on. I forget what. And then you had like company, and then my grandma got all fucking sick.
And then you were Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, Father's Day weekend was big. You know what?
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I was about to say, what? Would you rather me do it on time and me just be like, oh, I just got back from my grandma being in the fucking hospital. I'm down in the fucking dumps. Okay.
I don't think you want to ask this question because you might not like the answer.
Yeah, they're going to be like, yeah, but we still just want it on time and suck. Yeah. But
well, it's like you want your gruel on a fucking, you don't want to get your gruel a day late, you know?
Yeah.
But this is actually really funny episode.
This is like seasoned gruel. It's like slightly enhanced.
Yeah, it's the difference. Do you want cat food or do you want wet cat food?
Bingo.
You want your dog food, a little bit of water in it. That way it kind of gets all soupy.
And you get
and it gets
served up. You just got served up wet cat food.
Shebang. You're welcome.
Yeah. So anyways, to those of you doing
guys. Thank you so
I feel like
much.
Now that we've had like some people write in and some people like send in the speak pipes and during some of like the patron question episodes, like I've realized a lot of our audience is blue collars. I just think it's awesome thinking that like these are dudes that are on the construction site. Dudes driving trucks,
getting
like,
shit done.
Just dudes, dudes
Rough
doing shit, working out in the warehouse.
Just something crazy on Pornhub,
fucking tearing that dick up with their little seasoned ass hands.
That is awesome. I mean, it's cool because that by proxy we're kind of also.
Then we're kind of cool, you know.
Yeah, we're kind of like tough guys.
I'm gonna start catcalling women, just like they do. I'm just like my audience, guys.
Yeah, it's charming when a guy in a hard hat does it, but
when I just.
Yeah, when a guy rolls up on his
when I open up my sliding glass door and call out to my neighbor.
Honey, can I get a 360?
Yeah. Anyways, keep it awesome, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.